Hi, hello. Is that Cammy Streams? Hi, I just finished wrestling OBS to the ground because I couldn't rename my stream. Then my docs weren't working. Nothing's everything's wrong and nothing's okay. But it's fine. I fixed it. We're fine. Twitch hates me and OBS also hates me sometimes. So I hope you had a good stream. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, hi Cosmic, hi Cam. Let me give you a shout out. I can't believe it. I can believe it very easily. League of Legends. I can't believe there's a League player in my chat. Kinda gross. Thank you, Cosmic. Yeah, we're gonna do some trail, so I'm gonna get started. I seem to actually launch it and pray to God it, may have some causing problems before.
Corrected.
I just never trust technology no matter what. Corrected. What about it? Well, you're cringe. That's all you need to know. Please play night. I want to launch my game. Please. I ask for so little. Oh, new camera's cringe. True, but it always bears reminding. It's always important. I have to reiterate. The Rizzo? The huh? Explain. Dragon Mark. That's true. It did curse all over OBS. The Riz. I don't. Did he? I don't think he did. You might have to fill me in here. As I get my mouse locked to the center of the screen because video games are so cool. There has to be a better way. Please. So true, Cam. Well, I'm just wondering what the deal is with your Riz? I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what or who I trust. Probably should trust no one. Less fucking gaming though. Also, I got this little alert. Hold on. My computer's being weird. This isn't urgent, but version of AMD Radeon software you have launched is not compatible with your currently installed graphics driver. That seems incorrect. Me using this computer for like 2 years or whatever. No changes whatsoever. This doesn't seem right anymore. Have a good sleep, Kazik. Get you some rest. Yeah, we just finished doing 5 zillion, like, hidden, I guess, side quests. So, time to do the actual, like, the ones we know about. The one the game's actually telling us about. That'd be nice. What do we got? I forget entirely. Right, there was the airship that got hijacked. Let's start with that, but also there's... Oh yeah, Blue Blanc. We could beat up a French guy. That'd always be pretty good. You know what? We'll start with that. And that's in... the location indicated by the Blue Cross. Blue Cross. That's an organization, doesn't it? Sounds right to me. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm curious what the students we just got on board opened up. Because we got a lot. some new shit around here. Like, the royal room isn't new, but there's 2 people in here, so I have to see. I need to know what's going on. So glad that both your mother and Angelica are safe. That the Courageous is able to help in rescuing them both makes me very proud indeed. Thank you for your kindness, your highness. I'm sure my mother will be just fine now that she has Sharon to help too. I'll be doing my best to help out everyone here, just like I've been doing all this time. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone in expressing my happiness about that. With your mother safe, that leaves you free to focus your mind on the others you care about as well. Such as the upstanding Reen here. You fucking jeez. Wait, what? Your Highness, I don't... I mean... I'm getting the impression my presence here is making things more awkward at an alarming rate. Yeah, let's get out of here! We need to be here. Did we open up any of the training rooms? Yeah, looks like we did. Got all of them. That's kind of tempting, actually. Yeah, glad you made it. So this is where you ended up. Taking over the training room, huh? That makes a lot of sense. I thought so too. Figured the best way I could help out was giving you guys a chance to do some training. That's why I got the combat shells all set up and ready to go for you guys. It should be tweaked just right for you to train your close combat skills against. So if you're feeling rusty, stop on by, I'll get you sorted out. Sure, I'll take you up on that. Maybe later. I'll think about it. I like that I clicked it to, you know, go through the whole message. Just bring it all up. And it was like, no, we're just skipping past that. You'd think she'd be too focused on the war to be worried about research and stuff, but I guess that's just how she is. Who are you talking about? Oh, right. Back when I was in Ruhr, Chairman Areno asked me to help, to keep doing Orbital staff reports. You know, like I did back at the Academy. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, we don't have this unlocked. He's just in here. There we go. That's all though. We got a new shop here. What's in the store? Oh, hi. Even if we aren't able to get him on board, it's such a relief to hear that Klein's doing okay. Even if whatever he's up to does sound really dangerous. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm not as relieved as I thought I was. Apparently don't have any of those. I should maybe get on that. And perfect! I managed to rescue the bear Gramps gave me from Eisengraf while we were in Ruhr. This is where you're putting it? Oh, right, she had to go back onto the Eisengraf to find something. A good bedroom's gotta be fun, right? So if you ever want to take a nap in here, you're more than welcome to snuggle him. You might end up dreaming of Gramps if you do, though. Uh-huh. I appreciate the offer, but no, definitely not. Never. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand. I don't want to think about him either. Oh yeah. Hi. We better get cracking on exploring the spirit shrines. That request from Pantathithi does worry me a little, but I'll keep an eye out for him myself to make sure he doesn't cause you any trouble, whether or not you decide to do it. It'd be a shame if you had to divert your focus to his time-wasting shenanigans when you've got plenty else to take care of. And yet I will. I love to beat his ass. I love to kill him. Phew. Nice to see things have finally calmed down back in my hometown. Instructor Mary being safe and sound is just icing on the cake. Now all we need to do is find Uncle Makarov and Bridgie. By Bridgie, you mean Bridget from the Wind Orchestra, right? Yep, she's my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Oh man, now I'm really fired up to go find her. I'm pretty sure Bridget's not a fan of that nickname. Hopefully it doesn't spread before she's here to quash it. Let it. Kill her. Here's our shops. We've already seen what she has to offer, but I might as well see if she's got anything new in that I missed. Let's see what was her main thing? Right. Right. I was missing the Astraea board. Yeah, that's why I didn't go for this one at first. It's little. Yeah, here's your sister who's like in love with you. You got a snowboard with her on it. Don't you love the incest pairing in this game? Don't you enjoy it? Probably best not used in public places. So true! Anyway, what you got? I see Becky's style is every bit as inefficient as it's always been. I was thinking she would have taken my absence as a chance to improve. Shame. Hey, Matt, you think I'm deaf or something? Oops. I think part of me missed those little exchanges. I mean, destroy her. Fuck her up. Anything that's part of a set would be nice. Nothing of the sort, but we have a lot of like triple immunity plus stat bonus stuff, which is really good. I mean, this is all obviously very expensive, but it's nice to have access to. So should we ever need it? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, clearly I'm low on money. Maybe I have a lot of 7th mass to exchange. No! I forgot, I did just get a lot of new weapons last time around. That costs a lot. Is it true? Did Klein send you a request? If you get the chance, I'd really like it if you could try and help him. Right when the war broke out, he put himself in the line of fire to let his first year's escape. We owe him a lot. Please. There we go. Yeah, again, obviously I don't have the funds, but... I mean, I guess his selection doesn't really upgrade until a chapter passes by, so... He's got all the general weapon store type stuff. I always forget to go out in the dock. Deck, words. Still ship related. Front deck. How many conversations, guys, have I missed because of that? With the Nortia provincial army bowing out of the war, everyone over in the Highlands can finally breathe easy. The chance for things to take a turn for the worse has always loomed over us, but that shouldn't be the case now. Yeah, it's a relief for me too, but I can only imagine how much bigger it is for you. Let's just say I owe you all a lot for making this happen. And now I can focus entirely on my work as part of Class 7 and start paying you back for that. I played my part to protect my first home. Now it's time to bring peace to my second one, too. I forgot that that was the army that was, like, stationed in, the Highlands. That was the thing that happened, and it wasn't it? Oh, right, I should try and... I should get some games to Blade in. To have some more. I think I've already used mine up for this chapter, but still. The relationship Angelica and her father have is rather unusual by the standards of the nobility. Still, I can't help but be somewhat envious. I can't even imagine having such a frank, honest exchange with my father, or even my brother. Useless. I'm talking nonsense. Forget I said anything. I will! I have not. Okay. In that case, who do I need to bond with the most? Not who does Eustace need to bond with the most. Didn't realize that was based on the order of my party, but I guess that makes sense. I also forgot I had him in lead. But it's mostly the characters who are still stuck at level 3, so that's Fee, Laura, and Machias. Fee, Laura, Machias. Aside from them, Elliot would be good, Elisa would be good, and then Gaius. I think I have 6 that I can do, so that should work out. So yeah, Elliot, Elisa, Gaius, Fee, Machias, Laura. Okay.
Let's get started.
I love card games. You've heard of card games on motorcycles. Get ready for card games on airships.
Same score, huh? Wanna redraw? Guess I'm going first.
Getting 2 special cards right at the top is something. And if I were to perhaps play a 3, can't do that anymore. So I'm not going for the high value, huh? It's tempting to reset, but Probably shouldn't, because that's gonna lower the amount in my hand. Do I want to go for a 7? I could just mirror it. It feels early, though. I could, like, kind of force it. Yeah.
Blast!
If I use something that high value, she's gonna use one of her own specials, so...
Mirror!
I guess I probably should do this.
What? You can't do that!
There we go, that's what I was looking for. I can actually use that. And there that goes. I'm losing for sure.
Same
Last.
score, huh? Wanna redraw?
It's
After
definitely
you
up to
then.
luck here.
I won!
Fucked up. And
Then let us
Laura-
begin our duel.
Brain once again summoning half the ship over for Blade.
Please, draw a card. The first move is yours.
Alright. Yeah. Basic move is the best. Finally got rid of my, like, low value cards right at the start. Feels nice. Gotta keep going with that. I'll use my 6 and then start just fucking around.
Mirror!
And if I were to do this,
Well played.
and if I were to do this,
Well played.
she gave up.
I didn't expect that. Raging
I
wind.
feel like this is a little unfair.
An excellent duel.
I didn't realize he could do that. That's kind of fucked up. Oh, you still have cards in your hand? No, you don't.
Let the battle
I'm
begin.
so confident. Alright.
We draw here,
Only one
right?
twos, that's nice.
Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
I guess. Sucks, this is such a shitty opener. Sure, I'll use a 4. Okay, that helps.
Guess we'd better draw again.
Thanks,
I'm
V.
first.
I mean, I guess she's down a card now compared to me. Alright. Need at least 4. Ideally more than that. Tempting to bolt it. Actually, you know what?
Crap.
With such a big gap, there's a good chance to force her to use something. And then I can actually use this. I don't think so.
Take this!
You know what? Fair play. Gives me a chance to use my 4.
Mirror!
Alright.
Oh. Guess I lost.
There's the win I was looking for. Alright, next up. Elliot was one of the ones I needed to bond with, right? I'm 99% sure. Yeah.
Go easy on me, okay?
Alright, what do we got?
Okay, let's draw.
That's
Well,
alright.
looks like I'm up first.
Keep getting Bolt and Mirror, and like nothing else. Got my 2 out of the way pretty early, so that does feel good. I'm at least forcing him to use higher value cards here.
Mirror!
Interesting they use Bolt that early too. Yeah, I think my only option is just to
Force!
fix it. Right, Force exists. What if I just stole that though?
Really? You're playing that now?
Uh-huh.
That's too bad.
Oh, he had nothing. Okay. You did it to yourself. Next up, Maki is.
I'm not gonna hold back.
I think you can speed through the dual animation.
Go ahead and draw.
Or the dealing.
Alright. I'm going first.
That's a very nice start for me. Forces him to use a 5, and I can just use my 2-up and... Good shit! Also, I got a force for once. And, like, I mean, literally anything other than Bolt and Mirror. Screw around and blast this time. I'm at 7, which is a little...
Now you've done it. Bolt!
It's like that, is it?
Blast!
Imagine if he uses it on blast. Ooh, that's not great for me. Unless
I've done it.
I just use the same trick that Lisa did on...
Guess I win this time.
Was it Elisa? I might have been... No, that was Laura who did that. Ooh, didn't even get to the next level. Very close though, so it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, Gaia's just the last one.
Shall we begin? Go ahead and draw. You should go first.
This kind of sucks for me. 2 mirrors, okay. Yeah, these specials kinda... They're kinda ass. This is not a good selection.
Huh. Guess we need to redraw. You should go first.
Alright, I guess you can do that.
Time to pull out a force.
Why now? I mean, I guess I could delete it, but... Around the Empire in 80 minutes, as you do. Hi, Red! This... I can't get over that move. That's
Well done.
something. Earliest force usage ever. I think I've seen them do that before, but... It's still so...
I'll use a bolt.
No, I don't think so.
The king is dead. But...
I need to do this, but...
Well played. Wins.
Please,
Aid me.
mirror. There we go.
I lost.
Got
But I
him.
had a lot of fun.
Good shit. Here's the side quest going on here. Ah, the Blue Cross. I didn't even make that connection. I was just exploring the ship to do all my shit before I left for that. I was like, well, I gotta think of what town no. Huh? A letter? Oh, right. It's probably from Phantom Thief B. This must have been what he meant by where the Blue Cross indicates. I was like trying to think what city had any major like medical institution or whatever. Could not think of shit. We took the letter confirming that the sender was exactly who we thought. Yeah, this is him, alright. What should I do, though? Honestly, I'm half tempted to just cram it in my pocket and keep going about my day. I understand completely, but we do need to beat up this French guy. No, I think I should read it. What if it's about a crime he already committed? I'd hate to just be sitting on this until later only to find out when I read it that it's too late to undo any harm he's done. Green opened the letter seal and out popped a card.
To my dear friends in Class 7, I've taken the liberty of preparing an enjoyable diversion to spice up your mundane day-to-day lives a little.
Oh, look at that. I'm already regretting opening this thing. Why did... It just stopped? You had him voice the first, like, 2 lines here and then you're just like, yep, that was enough. I continue to watch your radiance from afar. Ever dazzled by its brilliance, that radiance is no doubt the fruit of the bonds you share with one another. Bonds which today I wish to test. I wish to see how you act when the seeds of distrust and discord are sown among you. And I should be watching from close by. We playing Among Us? To witness so rare and priceless an occasion, I will be stealing from you one of your beloved classmates.
I hope you'll enjoy this little experiment. I know I certainly will.
The last line is voiced. I'm wondering if there's like multiple of these quests, so they just had him voice like the generic lines. Steal one of our classmates? I feel like he's misleading us a little bit. He's gonna... would ask how, but the dude can teleport. Yeah, right? Like, I feel like it's gonna be like a... oh, it's actually Lammy. Which would be a major problem, but it's a bit different, you know? Or it's like he stole someone's teddy bear. That kind of deal. Damn, I have to tell the others about this. There's not a moment to wait.
Now, let the game begin. Dance for me a beautiful dance, each step replete with uncertainty.
That's him. I can't believe he was able to access this ship's intercom system. And even the lights. It's literally just like Danganronpa 3. Oh, they're back on now. I need to hurry and check on the others. But Reen, what if you're knocked out for the entire time the lights were off and you have no idea what happened? You don't know how much time passed. And if you look down the hall, there's a body. Anyway, that's why I asked you all to come here, but... everyone seems to be present and accounted for, at least to me. Perhaps that whole business about him stealing one of us is a lie, then? I don't know, he doesn't seem like the type who would go to all this effort and not follow through. Do you think he's already struck? Stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity? Oh, fuck. It's one of these. He's really good at what he wants, yeah. No way! If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks the same as ever to me. You stole Valimar. Imagine. I don't even need to know how, I just assume that's something he can accomplish. I don't know if this is related to the current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found this card in the Orbital Factory area downstairs. That's him! George! That's Phantom Thief B. You didn't find that downstairs, you made that yourself. I've solved it, I've done it. That's one of B's calling cards. Can I have a look at it? George handed Green the card and he began to read it aloud. The theft has been conducted successfully. I am now among your number. So Angelica was right then. Wait, there's more. Having established that, allow me to lay down the rules for our little game. Reen Schwarzer usually take up the mantle of detective. It's Reen. He's Phantom Thief B. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I have replaced. Among us? To make things a little more interesting, I will allow Sylphid to aid you as your assistant. I was about to ask who that is. Sylphie, right? You'd think I'd remember that. Me? What a twisted man. This is all just some game to him. Naturally, I have not taken the place of the detective or assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed the identity of another of Class 7's members. I look forward to your struggles to discover which one. Here's to your success. So we're all potential suspects then? I sure hope he didn't choose Emma. If we exclude Reen, Fee, and Instructor Sarah, that leaves 8 people that could be him. It's starting to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun. Before we begin, however, I would like to set forth 2 rules, in the interest of a fair and enjoyable game, of course. Rule 1. Questions must concern events that happened after you went your separate ways from the bridge. Inquiring about things that happened before them, or about personal information I could not possibly know, is strictly forbidden. He's a cat. I was thinking something like that, like, what if he's Celine? Rule 2. You may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7. This includes the Purple Lightning. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantees to the safety of your missing member. I would assume that by now you know me well enough to realize this is no idle jest. Well, that's everything. You sure can fit a lot on these cards. Yeah, no kidding. Tiny ass writing. Toa, don't say anything that might break the second rule. Yeah, for their sake, I think it'd be best for us to just keep our mouths shut and let them figure this out now. Replacing Reen would ruin the point of Fee and Sarah to experience cleanly do this. It would be funny, though. He's lying. Indeed, we can't risk putting whoever he's taking hostage in danger. I guess I'm in the off-limits camp too. Can't say I'm real thrilled to think that the creep is sitting here right among us. She said it! Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him. Just leave this to us. We'll get him. Well, okay. For now, I think it would be best for us all to leave the room then. But be sure to tell everyone on board to stay away from this room too. Good luck, everyone! Alright, we're finally ready to get this started. Also, I really like that Bea is the assistant. I just think she's neat. Now we just need to decide how we're going to work this out. The first rule is going to be a pain. The one where we can only ask questions about things that happened after we all split up after being on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter. True, I don't even know what we had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would. There's a problem with asking that, though. You can only ask one person. I guess if you ask someone to, like, write it down on a slip of paper, then you can do it. I was just thinking, like, as soon as someone says it, and it turns out that they know, it's like, well, now Fantasy Beef knows, and you can't just, like, keep asking. Which means that the rule exists so he has plenty of time to savor the enjoyment before we work out the answer. Give me a break. So, which one of us is he pretending to be, then? I don't really like having to doubt each other like this. He did say his intention was to test our bonds. I suppose this is one way to do that. You work something out yet, Rain? Well, each of us goes and turns off the lights and turns them on again one time, and... I wish. So far, I've got nothing. How about you? Same here. Maybe we should give everyone a pat-down. What? I guess that's not technically in violation of any of the rules. Then I see no harm in doing so. What? Don't worry. I'll handle the girls. Rain can do the boys. But honey, I understand your point. You are gay, though. Well, she's biased. Still, though. Well, I suppose that's fine, then. You seem strangely reluctant. I thought so. You're him, aren't you? What do you mean you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be the rat. Although frankly, I find it hard to believe that any imitation could capture this sheer arrogance that seeps from your every pore. I take it back. I find it equally ludicrous to think that any imposter could duplicate your ability to overreact to the slightest provocation. So they agree, then? Looks like those two are same as ever. I think we're letting ourselves get a bit sidetracked, though. Yeah, let's get on with those pat-downs. So this is already... We know this is gonna do nothing. The eight of them split into two groups with Rain and Rain and Bea conducting the pat-downs. Hi! Well, that didn't get us anywhere. What should we do next? Did we ask everyone what they did after we split up earlier? I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, we should. I don't think that's gonna work, because, like, we all split up. No one really... Oh. Because I would know. Ooh, I would know where everyone was. I mean, I didn't explore the whole ship before doing this by accident, but I know where a lot of people were. I don't remember strictly offhand, but if someone names the wrong place, I think I'll recall. Like, I wasn't keeping a mental catalog. That way we can piece together the day's events and see if any testimonies stand out as odd. So, let's see. And let's just go in order. So, Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to? Well... Went down to the factory area with Machias because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. After that, Machias was still taking care of some stuff, so I hopped on the elevator and left. I headed to the arts training room to see how the modifications went, and that's basically it. Confirmed he wasn't there. Right, so you went to the factory, got some weapon adjustments, and then went to test out your staff. I mean, obviously, you know, Fantasy B could have been just, like, watching the... I don't know that they have surveillance cameras, but, like, you get the idea. You could have been keeping track of it somehow. And Machias was with you initially, so I'll at least be able to verify that the first part happened. Gotcha. Thanks, Elliot. Unless Machias is fan with B, in which case, he's just gonna say yes. Because obviously Elliot would be telling the truth, and he wouldn't be smart enough. He'd be smart enough, he'd just not be, like, devious enough to think of, like, telling a lie so that the fan with B would rat himself out. God, that'd fuck if he figured that out, though, like... Alright, let's ask someone else then. How about it, Machias? Can you tell us what you've been doing? Of course. First, I stopped by the factory area in the hold with Elliot to have some adjustments made to our weapons. Elliot finished up first and left, while I stuck around waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later, I finally left the hold as well and dropped by the game room. I'm not sure I recall him being there. Where I ran into none other than Eustace. He even ended up playing a fairly simple game of billiards, too. After that, I headed to the computer room where I was talking with Spawn. Okay, that's not where he ultimately ended up, so that's... Alright, he also has an alibi with being with Eustace briefly. In the middle of all of that, in the middle of that was when all this trouble happened. He also could have interrogated whoever he, presumably would have had to kidnap for this. So, you started a friendly game of billiards just like that? Aw, you're such good friends. We are not! Anyway, thanks for giving us your account, Machias. Well, that's us, right? Alright, let's ask someone else then. I'm glad they put them in order of, like, you know, the people they say they were with. So we get, like, Elliot telling us he was with Machias, and Machias telling us he was with Eustace, and then we all talk to Eustace right after that. Keeps it nice and organized in my brain. Could have been on the ship just talking. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, actually, I was thinking like, oh, well, he'd need the cameras to keep track of everyone, but he wouldn't need to. He would just need to stalk whoever he was gonna imitate for a while. Because if he got on the ship at the same time, or earlier... Can you tell us what you've been up to, Eustace? Certainly. First, I went to the close combat training room where I sparred for a while with Gaius. After practicing for a while, we parted ways, after which I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes before Regnus wandered in to break my peaceful reverie. He was being his usual noisy self, so I figured I'd shut him up by busting him at a game of billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound superior, don't you? Oh, take it easy there, guys. Please add up with Machias' testimony? Yeah, thanks, Eustace. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Alright, Gaius then? Can you tell us what you're up to, Gaius? First, I swung by the close combat training room where Eustace and I went a couple rounds. Eventually, we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. I was the first to get off at the 3rd floor. From the elevator, I headed straight out to the front deck to enjoy the feeling of the breeze in my hair. Oh, you were outside, huh? Where someone could have dropped in and... So you trained with Eustace, then went to the front deck. Thanks for your testimony, Gaius. Alright, let's ask someone else then. What were you up to during that time, Elisa? Well, I was hanging around with Million for a while. We were sitting and talking at one of those tables in the 3rd floor hall. After a while, she remembered she had to do something and left. I stayed there, and pretty soon after that, Princess Elfin passed by and invited me into the royal room. So... Milliam had to do something. Was that placing the teddy bear into one of the beds? I stayed there, and pretty soon after that, Princess Elfin passed by and invited me to the royal room. That's it, I think. So you were with the princess? Thanks, Elisa. That was a big help. Alright, let's ask someone else then. So that lines up too with what I remember. Can you tell us what you were doing, Laura? I can, though I'm afraid there's not really much to tell. After everyone dispersed, I chose to remain behind on the bridge, observing the crew at work. I didn't necessarily look around the bridge. I don't recall seeing her there. Oh, really? There's not really any point in inquiring further then. Thanks, Laura. William is technically a spy. You got a point, she was fully a spy already. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us how you spent that time, Emma? Well, actually, I was with Phoebe the entire time. You were? Yep, she was. Celine was there too. They were both nearby when the lights went out too, so I'd have a hard time believing it's Emma. Do we know for sure that that was when Phantom Phoebe replaced his target? Because that would help. Because if he's, you know, just replaced, like, since they came back on the ship, then these testimonies are practically worthless. Right. B's got no reason to lie, but we are dealing with B here, so we can't be 100% certain it isn't Emma. What were you doing together then? Well, first we went to the reference room so I could investigate something. After that, we went to the kitchen. Does that all check out, Fee? Yep, all of it. Okay then, thanks, Emma. Alright, let's ask someone else then. So, Milliam, can you tell us what you're up to during the time in question? Sure. Well, first I was hanging out with Elisa at one of the tables in the third floor hallway. We're just sitting around talking, though. But then I remembered my bear. Your bear? I got him from Gramps, and I finally got him back from his train while we were in Ruhr. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to the nap room to plop him down there. Oh yeah, that's where I ran into you earlier, isn't it? Thanks, Milliam. I'm glad it's acknowledged that we talked to her. That's nice. Just little touches like that are cool. Also, it's just really sweet that, like, she put the bear in the nap rooms for other people to, you know, have a cuddle buddy. Even if she, you know, planted a weird idea about it into Reen's mind. Made him uncomfortable with the concept, but it's still... I guess only because they did not have a civil game of pool. Yeah, right. Well, that's everyone. Still, just asking everyone individually may not be enough to prove anything. Someone could be lying. Let's just have, like, a casual conversation, and as soon as someone says something that's, like, out of character, got him. Got a point. It might be good to get info about what people were doing from someone other than themselves. Maybe we could ask everyone if they saw anyone else. Oh, now that you mention it, that's a good idea. At least for the tip fee. That's what assistants do. Sure enough. In that case, it'd be fun to do with friends, you know, just like, it'd have to be like a text chat setting, but like have someone impersonate someone else in the group, and you have to suss out who's like not who they say they are. You said you went down to the factory area with Machias, right? Then you went to the arts training room. Did you happen to spot everyone? Yeah, everyone. Did you happen to spot anyone besides Machias during all that? Oh, actually, I did. On the way to the arts training room, I passed Eustace and Gaius together and said hi to them. Oh, right. I may as well take this opportunity to answer for myself. I saw no one other than Elliot and those I've already specified I met. As for me, I saw Elisa sitting alone at one of the tables on the third floor when I went down there. Assuming everything we've heard earlier is true, I must have been there after Milliam left and before Princess Alphen arrived. Oh, right, that gets a few people out of the way then. Okay, let's ask the next person. That is nice that they do that. You met with Elliot and Eustace, right, Machias? Did you happen to spot anyone else while you were going about your business? I did, actually. I noticed Emma and P as I entered the game room. It must have been when they were headed to the kitchen area. See, I saw Emma and P entering the kitchen. Got it. Correction, Reen. He didn't specify that he saw them entering the kitchen. He just assumed that that's where they must have been heading. For all we know, he didn't really think too hard about it. It might not be realizing that they were headed in a completely different direction. I don't know. I didn't realize anyone had seen us going there. Same, I must have let my guard down. There's no need to feel bad about that. You were just walking around the courageous, not infiltrating a secret base. You said you sat and talked with Milliam for a while before she left, then later you were invited to the royal room. Royal room! The royal room, right? That's right, yeah. Other than them, I did see a Gaius pass through after Milliam left. It must have been when he was on his way to the front deck to enjoy the wind or whatever. That's all though, I didn't see anyone else. Alright, thanks. You said you stayed on the bridge after everyone else left, right, Laura? He has better sense than Reen. Yeah. Indeed. And of course it follows that I saw none of our other classmates after that, nor did they see me. Fair enough. Yeah, not much that we can do about that. She's obviously, like, semi-suspicious, but also, I feel like Phantom Thief would do better than to take the person who's, like, staying away from absolutely anyone else. He would let that red herring sit there. You know? Emma, you went to the reference room, then to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time, right? You didn't see anyone else while you were wandering around, did you? You can answer this one, right? Of course, we did, yes. While we were on our way to the kitchen area, we saw Eustace enter the game room. Didn't see anyone else, though. Did you see Eustace, Fee? Yep. That's a relief. Just knowing that isn't conclusive proof that Bublanc isn't masquerading as Emma, but oh well. Laura is the bait. Yeah, like, just from a writing perspective, it's so obvious that it can't be her. So after you finished talking with Elisa, you went to the nap room, right, Milliam? Did you see anyone other than Elisa during all this? Saw Grandpa in her dreams. Anyway. Nope, not a soul. Now I wish I'd stayed there, though. Then I might have gotten invited to see Princess Alpin, too. You can see her anytime. Like, she's not so formal of a royal that you can't just, like, come up and knock on her door. In theory, you shouldn't. But she wouldn't give a shit. She'd be like, yeah, sure. Well, never mind that for now. Well, I think that's all we're gonna get. Universes can't, it can, but as a game, she's Jester. Yeah. Okay, we've asked everyone here what they did, and if we saw anyone else while they were doing it. Want to go over it all again? Yeah, let's do that. First, the places where everyone started out were, if I remember correctly, Elliot and Maki's were at the Orbital Factory on the first floor. Eustace and Gaius were in the close combat training room on the fourth floor. Elisa and Milliam were at one of the tables on the third floor hallway. I feel like I should be taking notes. Where's my, like, index cards? I never have them when I need them. I feel like with this kind of thing, they're gonna have a deal where they can just, like, ask Fee to, like, reiterate as many times as you need. This seems like that kind of thing. Lisa, Milliam. Third floor hallway table. Oh yeah, we did see them there, huh? Or we saw... No, we did not. I remember seeing Sarah was at one of the tables over there. Might have been a different floor, but Eagers need to remember their mission briefing. Yeah, she's perfect for this. Finally, Emma and I were in the preference room on the second floor. Emma, Fee. Reference room, second floor. Yeah, starting positions. Elliot and Machias were getting their weapons checked on, or like upgrade, whatever. I think like repair some shit, or whatever. On the bottom floor. Just like George's area. Then Gaius. Gaius start out with anyone else? I remember he's in the training room and he had a spar with Elliot later, but that wasn't where he started. Then Laura's been on the deck the whole time. Or not the deck, but the yeah, front of the ship. That's, you know what I mean. Aside from Laura, who has no alibi, All of them were in groups of 2. Oh yeah, we're Gaius and I literally just read this and yet my brain is malfunctioning. But Gaius and Eustace must have been together. I'm a fool. Gotcha. True, which means everything you just listed is likely to be genuine. As for what they did afterward, though, we'll go over that now. After that, Elliot left Orbital Factory first. Went to Art's training room alone. And met Gaius and Eustace. Yep. After that, Gaius says he went to the deck on the 3rd floor. Deck on 3rd floor. 3rd floor deck. And Eustace went to the game room on the 2nd floor. Eustace, game room, 2nd floor. That's right. Now on my way there, I saw Elisa alone in the 3rd floor hallway. Elisa, 3rd floor hallway. Alone, specifically. That means I must have already left for the nap room by then. Nap room. Left for nap room. Yeah. Next up is Machias. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, he finished his business there as well and headed to the game room. Yes, left 30 minutes after Elliot. Went to game room. That does seem to mesh with my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived. Yeah. Alone for... I think he did say 30 minutes before. Or Machias joined him. Yeah, then as I was walking into the game room, I noticed Emma and Fee walking into the kitchen. Emma... heading to kitchen with Fee. As for Emma and Fee themselves, we started out in the reference room as I mentioned earlier, but eventually we moved on to the kitchen. I can't remember exactly how long we spent in the reference room though. As we left and were on our way to the kitchen, we saw Eustace heading into the game room. That seems... Did she say as she left the reference room and headed to the kitchen she saw Eustace? That would line up, but... Well, that's everyone. Any idea who's our guilty party, Reen? Yeah, I've got a good idea now. You do? You're cool sometimes, Reen. Could you share your idea with us, then? Gladly. The one who's actually Phantom Thief in disguise is none other than... I have to figure it out for myself. I don't even get a review. I wish there was a text log. I've said this before. It sucks that there's not. Fuck. It has to be someone who is alone for long enough to have been replaced. Yeah, 30 minutes passed and then Machias entered, right? I think one of the possibilities is Milliam, because she was isolated in the nap room leading up to when Phantom Thief B replaced someone, which I'm just kind of assuming would have happened. It would have had to happen when the lights went out. I don't know, it just feels like that's when that happened. I don't know. Because we're getting alibis leading up to Machias' story. Doesn't add up though. Doesn't it? Hold on. because he started out getting repairs on whatever else in the Orbital Factory. 30 minutes later, went to the game room, and he passed someone on the way, I believe. He and Emily, just as Eustace walked in to go to the kitchen. Oh yeah, they were there for some time. I wish I could have reviewed this so I could have figured this out myself. Really, for a mystery thing like this, it's really essential, so it's sad that they didn't have it as a feature. He and Emma leave as you sort to go to the kitchen. Marcus goes to the game room to feed. CP and Emma enter the kitchen. I needed to write down who they saw. You, Machias! Why me? What's your evidence? Well, Machias said he saw you and Emma enter the kitchen area, right? But if he did, where does that leave Emma's testimony? You mean the fact that she saw Eustace enter the game room? That's right, those two testimonies are at odds with each other. After all, Eustace said that Machias came to the game room roughly 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct. Which means... Exactly. Oh my god, I should have realized. Because Fee should have noticed. The fact that they didn't notice him watching means that he wasn't there. Man, I feel silly for not having figured that out. Exactly. There's no way Machias could have seen Emma and Fee when he claims he did. It's just not possible. Well, you say that. But what if it's Emma who's in the wrong? It's true our testimonies contradict each other, yes, but why is mine is more suspect? Because Emma wasn't the only one who saw Eustace. I did too. Which makes you our #1 suspect. Oh my god. Indubitably, my dear Fee. The doppelganger right in our midst is none other than Machias. I'm sure of it. Game is up, Phantom Thief Fee. Show yourself.
Well reasoned, my friends. A fine deduction, if I say so myself. You are correct. I am Phantom Thief B.
I can scarcely believe my eyes. He got us good. I'm impressed you were able to discern the truth from picking up on such a small inconsistency. I wasn't. Again. I'm begging you. Alcom. Text log. Oh, so you get like 1 AP if you're like almost there with noticing the inconsistency. I see. Man, I'm just kind of disappointed in this quest. This is like, it's such a cool concept, but it's ruined by not being able to like review what happened. Like either having a way for Pete to repeat everything that we know, or just like literally having a text log that I can review. Cause like it would have been fun to like pour through that and try to figure out like line everything up. Because it's hard to do that, like, just line by line. Sad I wasn't able to solve it myself. Or perhaps I extended too generous a hand in helping you along after all. Helping us along? So your suspicious testimony was deliberate then? Spare us your cape-fluttering theatrics and just tell us where Machias is. This game is over. Such a lovely rejoinder. All I shall say is the narrow storehouse.
What a tune, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting you again on a new stage one day.
How does he do that? Never mind that now. We need to rescue Machias. At least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere other than the storage room on the 3rd floor that would fit that description. Let's go dig him out, I guess. You guess. Ouch. I only wish I could have been there when you were captured, just to see the look on your face. You look a little bit tied up, Machias. With Machias saved, everyone else set about trying to find Phantom Teeth B. Unsurprisingly, he was nowhere to be found. Still, they had at least managed to avoid any harm from his antics, so for the most part, all was well that ended well. Man, it had so much potential. But the lack of like, such an essential JRPG quality of life feature just ruined it. Phantom Thief's cape. Whoa. Yeah, some quality were up to keep him tied down. Lo and behold. It's a relief that Marcus Ragnar was willing to honorably withdraw from the Alliance. The Nortia provincial army still stands, but I expect that he'll remain true to his word and not enter the fray again. I get the feeling that the Marquis would get along well with my father were they to meet under different circumstances. So disappointed because that class was so my shit. Look, had the potential to be my favorite side quest in the game, but... I've reconfirmed the locations of the 4 spirit shrines in eastern Erebonia so that we can be sure where we're going. There's one on Gorelia Byroad, one in the Nord Highlands, one on Ebel Highway, and last but not least, one on Nortia Highway. If what Celine says is correct, we should be able to obtain some Zivirian ore from within them too. Sure, if you can make it through the trials, but that's not going to be easy. Honestly, I don't even know whether you're even strong enough. You're just gonna have to try your luck. Our chances would have been better if you'd actually warned us. Now we get to go in blind and unprepared and hope we don't get killed. Well, whatever. We would have ended up taking on these trials one way or another. We might as well stop complaining and get on with it, or we'll never be able to make that blade for Valimar. I suppose that's true. But we'll let you take your pick as to which shrine to explore first. Just let Celine and I know when we're going to do so, though. We want to come with you. Same here. Got it. Will do. Have I really done 3 shrines so far? Come on, thing. I wanted to go with this. Cause yeah, we got the Hero Shrine, the Aria Shrine, Aqua Shrine. I guess so. Monk. Oh hey, Reen, been meaning to ask, have you listened to the radio much lately? Not since Aventime was on the air, to be honest. I'm guessing most of the broadcasts are news about the war at this point. Not most. Every last one. Well, okay, there's one minor exception. Radio Trista's doing something neat. Something neat? I see that got your attention. In a nutshell, they're running contests. What kind of contests are we talking here? You know, magazines sometimes run contests where you have to send in your answer to some question on a postcard? Half of 3 shrines? Huh? Oh, yeah, I suppose so. There's like the door I have to get through. The ones where, even if you get the answer right, the winners are chosen at random and the prizes are sent in the mail. Sure, I've seen this before. So are they basically doing the same thing but via the radio? Well, yeah, they're Radio Trista for a reason. Well, it's the same general principle. You tune into the show, send in a postcard, and pray like crazy that they pick it. Could be fun. I'll have to give it a shot when I get the chance. Whatever that'll be. Sure, I can't imagine you've got the time to worry about this kind of stuff. That's exactly why I'm bringing it up. I'd like to offer you my services. I'll apply to these contests for you. For a fee. Really? Would you mind? Not one bit. Least I can do, really. Oh, by the way, there are 2 types of contests you can apply for, each with their own fabulous prizes. If either one strikes your fancy, I'm your man. Let me know and I'll apply. Will do. Thanks for doing this. Yo. They cost a Mira to apply for, it says, but I'm pretty sure that's just Monk's fee, as he just said. So that seems a little inaccurate. Everyone wins 100 Mira. For the new contest, you're guaranteed to win a decent-ish prize of some sort. There's 4 types of prizes you can win: yellow, blue, red, and green, and you have an equal chance of winning each of them. Feeling lucky, 1,000 Mira. The more expensive contest, you have a teeny tiny chance of winning an amazing prize. Again, there are 4 types of prizes. These are listed from best and rarest to worst and most common: platinum, gold, silver, and constellation. Contest results will become available after 5 battles. Speak to Monk to collect your prize. Interesting. Don't get cute and try to grind battles in the training rooms aboard the Courageous, though. They don't count for this. Don't get cute, it says. This is fun, though. I like this. It's kind of expensive, but, I mean... I gotta go for feeling lucky. Let's do the feeling lucky contest, because, yeah, I'm feeling pretty lucky. A fine choice. I'll apply as soon as I can. Obviously, the results aren't immediate, so go off somewhere and have fun. I'm kind of disappointed that the question that he mentioned isn't actually a part of it. The trials waiting for us at the spirit shrines are not going to be friendly. At least it'll be a good way to prove your worth as Valamar's Awakener. Oh, Reen, you couldn't have come at a better time! Oh, she's the other, cooking NPC. She's probably the unique recipes. What's up? Something I can help you with? I'm glad you asked. While you're cooking, do you ever find yourself producing dishes that you... Nope. Why did I think she would be that one when she's obviously the bad dishes candidate? Producing dishes that might be deemed peculiar by some palates? If you do, don't just toss them out. I want them, and the more the better. Do I want to know why you want them? What else? They're part of my training to become the ultimate bride. One day I'll need to cook my husband meals that are chock full of love, and it's never too early to start practicing. So you're looking for bad examples to know what not to do, right? Right? In order to properly fill my cooking with love, I want to sample food that dares to be different. Sensible, no? If you say so. This isn't solely for my future husband's benefit. You'll teach me to make a wider variety of meals when I'm helping out in the Courageous' kitchen, too. I don't think I want that! So what do you say, please? You can do this for cute little me, can't you? If I agree to help, do you promise never to talk to me like that ever again? Can't imagine this will be worth our time, but I'm not the kind of guy who turns down a chance to help someone. If I run into any peculiar dishes, I'll bring them straight to you. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I should make sure I've got one of everything I've found so far. Let's make some shitty dishes. Haven't found this one yet.
It's
Come on,
Fee's cooking
Fee, buck it
power
up.
hour.
Don't have Prankster yet, unfortunately, so...
You can try eating it if you want.
There we go. Apparently missed something else. Where's these are listed on the, curio shop?
I hope this turns out okay.
It won't. If I have anything to say about it.
Oh, this looks pretty nice.
You cannot be serious. I mean, I'm not surprised that's possible, but... Ooh. Okay,
I hope
Elliot.
this turns out okay. Oh, this looks pretty nice.
What is happening? You're supposed to suck at this, Elliot.
Okay. Oh, this looks pretty nice.
I don't understand anything anymore. Does he have the one thing equipped that makes it, like, more likely that it'll get the good recipes? Wrong menu. Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess it's good having 3 of those. I guess at that point, like, anyone can make the superb or nasty dishes. I was assuming that still took into account their natural chances, but No, it's just a flat, like, you just get 75% chance of perfect now. I guess the remaining 25% is still split between, you know, their usual
I
odds,
hope this
but...
turns out okay. I'm, kinda lost for words.
Well, that's everything now. I do... Well, I was gonna say I want to make the unique dish here to have it, but I don't necessarily need those yet. It would depend whoever takes those. This is gonna take a while. Okay. White liquid. Venomous soup. Whoa. I probably should have slowed down for that, but I'm not that concerned. Iron pancake. Not a hot pot. Blue liquid. Sticky salad. Brown liquid. Mirror fondue. And one last one. Quite a lot of them. I still am gonna need to do New Game Plus to actually get the proper reward for doing that, but... whatever. That's gonna be my, like, off-stream thing I do while I'm, like, working my way through, Sky, I think. Because it's just kind of boring to watch, I feel like. Oh, right, I've got a bunch of stuff here that Fidelia wanted me to buy. I don't need any of it now, though, so it'd be great if you took it off my hands. It's just a shame I didn't have the chance to buy anything more in line of my interests. Or really is hell. Oh, she's gonna give us... yeah, some of the books were missing. Hey, let's go. This is nice. I'm glad that there's someone here who, like, sells all the missing Imperial Chronicles. That's definitely an improvement over Cold Steel 1. The Zemurian ore you're seeking is occasionally found in small amounts when exploring ruins dating back to the ancient Zemurian civilization. I never would have imagined there were places in Erebonia built to accommodate entire crystals of it. Incredible! It sounds like I have plenty of history, legend, and lore to learn from Celine. Mages, man. Wrong menu. What is that one? What did we just get again? Oh, I didn't learn it. I have to actually go in my inventory. Duh. Manly munchies. I think I love it. Rich carbonara. Alright. Okay, that's that one that I'm missing. I wonder if it's another curio shop situation where I can just, like, leave and come back and it'll randomize what's in there.
Don't blame me if you croak.
Kill people, Milliam.
Death tolls in the thousands.
Let's go! Gorgon pasta. And then...
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
so true.
This one's my specialty.
Hey!
It'll be good. Sure, I'd love to.
Oh, I should put the one, before it's
looks
back
great if I
on
do-
Elliot. Before I forget. Effort. Yeah, let's turn in that new shitty recipe. There we go, and then we also have another perfect recipe to turn in, but we can do that when we get to her. Right. Is this room I need to go on? Yeah, computer room. Right, he did mention. Why did Fantasy B have to pick me of all people? Whatever. I guess grumbling about it won't help me purge it from my mind any faster. You didn't even get this yet. Put yourself up in the computer room, I see. Yeah, that makes sense for you. I thought so too. That's why I specifically asked for this spot. I'm using the program I wrote at the Institute to make a database of every battle you've fought so far. They say to play to your strengths, right? Figured this is the best way my program and I could be useful to you. The battle database does sound really helpful, actually. The monsters around here are more deadly than ever, so the more info we have at our fingertips, the better. That's the idea. I'll take care of it myself, too. Well, actually, I might need your help with one thing, getting the information to put into it in the first place. But if you stop by and show me your monster guide every once in a while, I'll transfer the data to the database. No skin off my nose. I'll be sure to check in. Given how much work you put into in the setup, the least I can do is pass my info along from time to time. This first check-in is gonna be a lot for you. I hope you're fine with that. Hey. I was kind of hoping that would give me some sort of benefit. Like, obviously I got you material, but like, that his monster guide would be something I could look into, but I guess it's literally just the shit I already have. Kind of an odd question, but you wouldn't happen to need any of our photo developing solution, would you? Bought more than I needed before I boarded, so if you need some, by all means let me know. This has such implications. Because, like, if all this is photo developing fluid, then that means that anyone who makes these out of, like, the regular recipes is somehow turning, what was it? Yeah, stuff like Sweet Blue into photo developing fluid? I guess this is a way to potentially get one of the missing bad recipes. If you didn't have the actual recipe to do it with. Funky. Like, I guess it could just be like another, like, liquid that does the same thing. But also, they have the same description. You know, like... Let's take a look at that, shall we? How do I only have... Oh, because I just turned them all in. Yeah. Like... A mysterious white liquid made up of liquefied orbital energy. How do you do that while you're cooking? Put too much effort into the dish and, not enough skill. All your orbital energy comes pouring out of you. And then you get into a battle and you're fucked. You use it all to create a weird fluid. That sounds awful, but there's like, it's already called white liquid, so I've kind of given up on trying to not make it sound bad. You know? They kind of cast the first stone here. Every family has their own ways. The Ragnar family has theirs, and we Alvarez have ours. So I can't help but feel a twinge of envy. Right, we've already talked to him. That leaves just the hold end to the Opal Factory. Oh, Angelica's in here. Angelica? Wait, if you're here, then who's piloting the ship? It was phoned. Calm down, Reen. Our dear Toa is testing out the autopilot right now. Sure, I'm the helmsman, but I'm not a machine. Sometimes the gal needs to focus her attention elsewhere. Now that things have settled down a little around here, Toa decided to take the opportunity to run a few tests. Rest assured, when she's finished up and decide our next destination, I'll return to the pilot's seat. Yeah, that makes sense. Autopilot. Let's go. It's cruise control for cool. Still, I've got to admit, it's impressive how well you can handle any vehicle you get your hands on. You've repeatedly stressed how high-spec the Courageous is, but you're already piloting like it's second nature. I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have the Courageous nearly as well-tamed as my Orbital Bike. I wish I had your Orbital Bike well-tamed. Like, that shit's hard to pilot. Yeah, anyway. Oh, speaking of, let me thank you again for leaving the bike in my care. I'm glad I finally have the chance to return it to you personally. Oh, there's no need for that, my friend. I know you've been getting quite a bit more of use out of her. Have I? I even noticed a few little Reen-specific customizations on her last time I checked, so it'd be rude to ask for her back. In fact, I hereby declare you her rightful owner. Just make sure you keep treating my old partner well, got it? I don't know what to say except thank you so much. That'd be a lot funnier as a line if I had like any of the paint jobs where it's like Elisa or anyone else, you know? Because then that would have been a little like, yeah, I don't want that back. Of course, Miku. Good to see you. Who would have thought that there were whole crystals of Zemurian ore just waiting for someone to clear some trials and take them? I mean, that's for sure. Still, now that we know they exist, we should be able to get enough of that giant sword. Yeah, honestly, convincing Professor Schmidt to help us out is probably gonna be tougher than getting the ore. George, I'm amazed you actually decided to ask him for help in the first place. I don't think you've ever heard you get through a sentence about him without at least one groan or sigh. Oh, don't get me wrong here. I don't want to do this. But as a former student of his, I know how talented he is. We're not in a situation where we can pass up capable helpers just because they're incredibly unpleasant. If we can get him what he wants, he'll do an amazing job for us, assuming he doesn't lose interest halfway through. Alright. Anyway, I better get back to the ore gathering for now. We'll worry about keeping him interested later. We'll have to. Good luck. Yeah. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, I've heard the rumors about how magnificent Zemurian ore is. Though I guess I wouldn't turn down the chance to make something out of it if someone offered. And someone won't be me. Alright, we got the horses in here now. Forgot about that. I'm trying to look after Whitcomb as well as I can, but he's not showing any signs of his old vitality. He's a really strong, speedy horse, but looking at him now, you'd think he's ready to be up for the ghost. Hey, it's worth the raid! Let's go, Hirotaka raid! Hope you had a good time on your stream. Let me give you a shout out real fast. We're doing some Cold Steel too. I'm still working through it. There is so much. And it especially takes a while when you're reading through all the dialogue, but here I am, being the fool. But yeah. Ooh, Theater Rhythm, let's go. Hope you had fun. I need to play that sometime. As a rhythm game liker, I'll get to it. You must really miss Lambert. Eustace and I make for lousy substitutes, but I want us to do whatever we can to help try and cheer him up. That's courageous. This baby can fit an entire military academy in it. Yeah, right? Like, it's not surprising, I guess, but it's still wild conceptually. Like, yeah, our entire school, every single classmate we had, yeah, we're just gonna bring them all on the ship. Oh, the demo. Oh, is that version not out yet? And also makes it easier for me to justify trying it. As someone who hasn't played a whole lot of Final Fantasy games. I'm one of those fools who's only really played Final Fantasy 14. I'll get to the rest eventually. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to do, except for turn in some of the good recipes, which I forget where she was. I'll just take a look around. Who was it who wanted that? I I completely forgot. Who is collecting all the good recipes? I was talking to her earlier. Yeah, I think it was more on this floor or the third floor. One of the two. Oh no, it wouldn't be here since it's just the training rooms. I don't think she'd be there. So I was gonna check if the one person who's selling the Imperial Chronicle and the recipes updates her stuff. Right. You were here. Alright, that's two more. But yeah, she was on the second floor. I believe. Not here. This end. Be helpful if I could stay on target. This room. Right? Right, yeah. Pasta? Can't buy the pasta. Oh, well. No, it takes care of, I think, everything on the ship, though. So. With that being done, we head on to the next side quest.
Where do you want to go?
Wanna head up to you? not the Aria Shrine, but where was it again? Goner! The Isengard range. Right.
Where do you want to go?
Isengard range was... You'd think I'd remember. There it is. I think we're fine. I saved. The courageous departed for the Isengard range, and being careful not to let the to alert the armed group to their approach, they safely landed at the rendezvous point. Okay. I'm probably gonna fuck around with my party a little bit. Hey, you made it. Klein! He fell! I was hoping I'd get to see you here, Elliot. Thanks for coming all the way here. We really appreciate it. I'm happy to see you're both okay. Have you been fighting by yourselves all this time? Yeah, we've been trying to do what we can to support the other Thor students. We've been hearing a lot about what you're, what you've all been up to on the Courageous, too. We've been doing our best to stay up to date on how the war is going, and that's how we came to find out about this incident. Anyway, we can catch up later. Right now, we'd better focus on the task at hand. You did come regarding our request, right? We certainly did. An airliner was hijacked, wasn't it? And you said it was hidden around here. That's right. It's just over there. Wow, we got real close. That's it then. The craggy terrain does make this a pretty top-notch hiding place. I'm guessing those two standing watch outside were involved in the hijacking. Can't help but feel I've seen those outfits somewhere before. Yeah, I actually can't recall. Now that you mention it, from what I gather, they're mercenaries of some kind who are hiding among the airliner's passengers. Once inside, they took control of the airliner over the Nortia province and threatened the captain into landing here. We got civilian hostages inside, nobles included. What are they after? It's all but certain that ransom money is their objective. The war is growing fiercer by the day, so neither the Imperial Army nor the Noble Alliance's forces have any spare manpower. I guess they're trying to take advantage of that to make a profit. How despicable. They should be ashamed of themselves for trying to take advantage of the misfortune of others. I'm really impressed by how much you were able to discover about them, though. Did someone from the RMP get some info or something? That rifle looks like the latest model, so I'm guessing you ran into them. No point hiding it, I guess. Yeah, you're right. We ran into a squad of theirs not too long ago and ended up swapping info. Been working together ever since. It's when they let me borrow this rifle, too. Oh, right. It's kind of weird seeing you with one, though. Yeah, honestly. That was kind of a shock when we came here. Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand. Neither army has the manpower to do anything about this right now. So we were wondering if we might be able to rescue the hostages ourselves. Gotta show that we're military students at some point, right? They managed to avoid getting caught up till now. So I imagine they're feeling fairly cocky at this point, enough to let their guard down. So with your help, we might even be able to capture them along with saving the hostages. Meanwhile, they're like, just listening in on our conversation from over in front of the ship. So, think you could lend us a hand? Of course. There are civilian lives at stake here. There's no way we could turn a blind eye. Yeah, you're right. Yep, we've come all this way. Might as well do what we can. Thanks. Let's make things a lot easier on our end. We'll be counting on you. Right. Our current plan was drawn up based on the assumption that only Hibel and I would be participating. Now we've got you and the Courageous here. Should probably do with a few modifications. You guys ready? Together, they set about devising a new operation to capture the criminals and ensure the well-being of the hostages. Once they finished fleshing out the details, all that was left to be done was to wait for the perfect opportunity to begin. One of the scouts just walks up behind them and offers them a tour. Yeah, right. Oh, you wanted to check out the ship? Well, be my guest. Bunch of students aren't gonna do anything. How long are we gonna have to stay out here? I'm freezing my butt off. You're telling me. Seems like the ransom negotiations aren't really going anywhere either. The orbital wave perception up here is downright pitiable to top it all off. Can't even play your mobile games. What, you serious? Man, this sucks. Damn it. I wish we could have at least stayed inside and watched over the female hostages instead. Oh, well, I'm guessing we'll be moving somewhere else before long. Then wait. Sorry, that's not gonna be happening. Who are you? Commencing operation. Let's take them out.
Enemy sighted.
I now understand why we took Fia along.
I'll handle it.
I would have been happy to do it no matter what. But I see why she was essential for this. Let's analyze. Can be poisoned, burned, frozen, blinded, slapped, confused, nightmare, delayed, and stat down pretty reasonably easy. So might as well decrease their speed.
Eliminating targets. Now.
Gonna need to slow down a little bit.
My turn.
They're kind of weak.
Okay. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Jaeger drop out.
I've got it.
Member of mercenary group Bugbear, which fled from Calvert and hijacked an airship to become a core. Interesting.
My
Bugbear,
turn.
huh? You know what?
Burn to ash. Fall.
That feels pretty good.
There. You're finished.
Down to one.
Impossible!
Incredible!
Let's keep moving.
Must have gotten burned.
Look at me go!
I'm so glad.
Burn to ash! It's Pokemon getting roasted, yeah, right. I think we did that quietly enough to not draw attention from inside. Yeah, I think we did that pretty quietly. Burn to ash! Yeah, looks like they're none the wiser. And now I remember where I've seen their uniforms before, too. It's the same as what the Jaeger dropouts we encountered in Nord were wearing. Oh, I remember now. They said their name was Bugbear, I believe. Yep, like I said before, they're a bunch of random wannabe Jaegers. What would Bugbear be doing here? Bugging some bears. This doesn't make any sense. They were supposed to have been handed over to the Republican Army. So we're up against a group of Jaeger dropouts? Doesn't sound like this will be easy. How'd things go on your end? Very well indeed. We found a way to infiltrate the liner while you were busy fighting. And as soon as we're ready to start the next part of our operation, we'll use that route to sneak inside. With just the two of you? No worries, we'll be fine. Remember, we're second years. It's about time we started setting an example in combat anyway. So, to confirm, we'll be acting as two groups. We'll be using the confusion to rescue the hostages. Ready to begin? Ready as we'll ever be. Totally. I'm also glad that we had Elliot with us, just coincidentally. The connection with the bell is nice. We'll start sneaking in through the ship's hold then. Best of luck, guys. It's eerily quiet in here. I don't think there's anyone in this part of the ship, at least. I also have a couple monsters that I haven't registered in the mountain range here. That's something to consider. Probably can't access that area right now, though. Looks like the hostages are on one of the upper floors. That's just the way up. I've been here before? When did that happen? Huh? How the hell did you get in? No time for talking. I'm ready if you are.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Let's move.
I don't think it's a matter of readiness. I think it's just gonna have to happen right now. You know what?
Let's do this!
Fuck around.
My turn.
Let's do this. Pretty good, pretty good.
My turn. Here.
Get him. I thought I had all three selected.
It's my turn.
Wasn't looking close enough. You know what? Nocturne Bell.
Chime in darkness.
You got the CP for it.
Nocturne Bell.
I'll handle it.
Well, we're suffering a little bit, but that's fine.
Eliminating targets.
That feels pretty good.
This is nothing.
Yeah, we'll have to heal yourself.
Activate. I'm not done yet.
And ditto. Not a great amount of healing, but I think that's something.
I'll handle it.
Probably should have aimed for the one who's up the attack button.
You okay? Okay.
Yeah, let's do a little
Focus act.
Let's move.
and then
I suppose I should thank you. I'll handle this.
slap him.
My turn.
Or not. See too far.
My turn.
Let's move.
That was an amazing set of turns right there.
My turn.
Right.
Movement down is really kind of
My
painful.
Let's move.
Impossible.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Ugh. Damn kids. Phew, that wasn't so bad. No sign of reinforcements either. Not many of their guys are here at all, really. That way must lead to the bridge. There are a few guest rooms between here and there, too. I think we should check inside the bridge and the guest rooms just in case. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, I wonder which one has a person in it. Still check the other ones, because I'm not 100% sure we have the person in our party who has the quartz equipped to highlight chests automatically. No, actually, we saw the one open chest. Well, it's open, so that's already highlighted on the map no matter what. Wow, are you a hostage? Hey, what's with all the noise outside? Wait, who are you? Wait a
Very
minute.
well. I will
Who
serve as your opponent.
Are you?
My turn.
Let's just... Aw, come on. Serial Experiments Max, hope you're having a good day.
My turn.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's my turn.
I'll handle
Well.
it.
That movement down. Doesn't feel great. Let's do an S class.
2
Defensive damage.
and done.
That feels good.
How'd that go?
I'm fucking trans.
Let's move.
Thank you for asking.
Okay.
I don't have the tag on my screen for nothing.
Impossible.
Being trans is
Targets
cool.
eliminated. Let's get going.
In-game audio is louder than voice. Thank you, thank you. I'll adjust that. Let's see. About here should be good. It's hard to judge, but... might be a little too low. A little bit. So you may have things to think about. Phew, I wasn't expecting to actually run into one of them in here. Maybe he was on break? Hold on, he's got something on him. That is useful. Ah, from Sweden. Oh yeah. This looks like a card key? We might be able to use it for something. Let's take it with us. None of that. Not interested. chill a little bit. Sorry, default 10-minute, but, you know. Do be respectful to the strangers you're talking to online. Well, here's the bridge. I'm guessing that... Shh, I can hear voices inside. What? You still can't get into touch with them? You do realize that until we get our ransom money, you ain't going nowhere, right? I'm trying, but the reception here is so bad I can't get through. Don't give me excuses. We really do have shit for luck. Our last plan was ruined by those kids back in North, and now this. Yeah, bad Wi-Fi connection. I'll get ya. What should we do? This area is perfect for staying unnoticed, but if we can't get any ransom money... Yeah, we'll try one more time, but if that fails, we're gonna have to find somewhere else. Breaking out of jail was enough trouble as it is. We can't let a chance like this pass us by. They did get arrested after we found them the last time, huh? As soon as we get that ransom money, the world will know Bugbear is a real Jaeger core. I feel like you just get classified as something else. Hey, welcome Liz. Hope you had a good stream. Good to see you down in my cave. Hi Liz, hi Nishi. Wow, it's a raid. So true, hello. Hi Elegy, and thank you for the resub. 19 months, let's go. Let me get that. Shout out real fast. Cave Story Plus, hell yeah. But hi, hope you had fun with Cave Story. They still haven't given up on making a name for themselves, huh? Hell yeah, Cave Story, yeah. We're doing some Trails of Gold Seal, we're doing some sidequests. First playthrough, let's go. I do need to play that eventually. Anyway, so true. Hi Tracy, welcome, welcome. That's the first time we've seen the first time chat from Raider, like, highlight. It's interesting that I guess that specific. It's useful too. I don't seem to have learned a thing from before. Sounds like failing in Nord has just made them that much more determined to succeed. Eh. I can't believe they got away from Calvard. Things are pretty crazy over there with all the terrorism and stuff. It's probably easy to take advantage of it. However they got here, that doesn't change our objective. Let's get back to stopping them and finding the hostages. Actually, isn't the new arc about Calvard? Might be misremembering, but... yeah, okay. I like that they're all still highlighted in the map. You know, they still exist. They're unconscious, though. So sad they don't have any conscious. They give up after watching one of their own get eaten by a giant spooter. They did watch that happen, didn't they? Thank you for the reminder. Okay, we should be able to get to the 3rd floor by now. Let's stay alert. Thanks for purchasing a Parvium list. Let's go. No one's here. Actually. The lounge. I can sense people on the other side of that door. And given that we couldn't find the hostages anywhere on the lower floors, seems like they're all being kept here. Probably going to be a lot of people guarding them too. Get ready, guys. Yeah.
You're going into orbit, you stupid mob.
So true. Wish that was a little louder. Let me bump that actually. Yeah, just a little. That chill. Okay. Think for the hydrate. I will. Alright, time to knock these guys into orbit. And just who are you? Where did you come from? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. Are you here to rescue us? Please help. Here goes. Commencing suppression of the targets.
You're in my way.
It's all still the same generic enemies. You gotta love it. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Nothing fancy going on here.
Second form.
Oh, the miss. Always gotta happen, huh? Man.
I'll handle this.
You're gonna have to heal him real fast. Drop it for a reason, yeah. You're not wrong. And let's slow them down a little bit.
Eliminating targets.
Love hearing that activate all at once. The same voice line. Freaking burn camo and say you're there to kidnap them. So true, hello! Why didn't I do that?
Okay.
That's the perfect strategy. We got some crits coming up, which I don't want them to have. What if I gave them a nightmare? Or 3. I think they had like a 50% chance of that, so that's 15% in total? Think of the hydrate! I don't do that, Azure. And think for the hydrate again, Azure. And think for the hydrate again, Azure. And thanks for the hydrate again, Azure.
Okay.
I appreciate you keeping me well watered. Let's do Bullet Cyclone, get rid of a couple of them.
1, 2,
That should kill.
and done.
There it is!
Let's move.
Be the goat. And let's get the Tira set up.
I suppose I should thank you.
Not bad, not bad.
Very well.
And the Rapid Dust. Thanks for buying 100 Parfum, Ella. Let's go. It's a lot of Parfum. I was hoping for more. I forgot that doesn't actually do that much damage. I probably should have checked the class before I used it. There we go. You got one of her regular attacks does more. I guess the point is more for, like, the bonuses you get out of it.
Impossible. Right.
And let's do Tira. Keep him safe. This guy's gonna be nightmare for forever, so.
How can you
Nice.
try this?
I suppose I should thank you.
Just can't be hurt by Elliot, apparently. Doesn't seem like you're aiming for feet.
You
For
okay?
for an attack called
Thanks.
Foot Break. Start working your way back up the Parfum ranks. Let's go. I believe in you.
Okay.
Impossible.
That's easy.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
That should suffice. Great.
Great. This can't be happening. Curse you. Easy. Be like while you wind down from bed. Okay, thank you for the lurk, and thank you. Thank you for raid, thank you for epic stream wishes. Alright. I think we've got things under control. They did it! Then we're saved? No, we're gonna kill you next. What's going on? Oh, it's Ricky! Oh, wait! Oh my god. And his friend listening. Yeah, Anton, like, being told to listen to the radio to calm down and hearing about the hostage situation that Ricky is involved in. He didn't know, and he doesn't have to know, but like... one of these hostages looks kind of familiar. Anyway, please calm down. We've secured an escape route out of the ship for you. Please follow it to safety. If you're quiet, they shouldn't notice. Now Anton and Ricky will join us on the ship. They're not part of the academy, but... see? It's fine. We appreciate that, truly, but who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? They're the promising youngsters at Thor's Military Academy's Class 7. Hey! I'm in. Aren't you? Norton? You're alright. It's good to see you again. I can't believe you, of all people, ended up being taken hostage. Same here. Thought you were working as a war correspondent for the Noble Alliance. I am. I ended up getting dragged into this as I was heading off on a business trip related to that. It's funny that you guys will be the ones to come to my rescue. Perhaps this too is the will of Idios. Maybe so. That's quite praiseworthy when you think of how heavily the press is being censored right now. You're one tough cookie. I've been hearing about all that you've been up to too. We wish we could do a nice article about you guys, Valimar and the Courageous, but given the circumstances... writing about the Courageous would be one thing, but Valimar too? I think it'd be best to keep him quiet. Don't put yourself at risk for it. Oh, sorry. I suppose this isn't really the time to be having a leisurely chat like this, huh? Leave evacuating everyone here to me. You should get back to your mission. There are more hostages above here. They're the more well-off passengers like nobles and merchants who are being used for ransom money. Please save them. We will, don't worry. You take care, Norton. There are a lot of rocks outside the chip that you can hide behind until we're done. Good to know, thank you. Wonder if the one rich merchant from Keldic will be there. Norton carefully led the hostages out of the airship, and together they were able to escape from danger. Card key 2. I never even tried to go through the locked door. It's time. Norton mentioned something about more hostages being held on the next floor. Yep, look sharp. That's a safe gun. Doesn't hurt. Got some people from Australia. Hey, please, just let us go. We do know those two. I'm pretty sure we met them. Like the one time we went to St. Estrella. I think they were like out and about. I recognize them. If it's money you want, just take it. I beg you, stop this madness. Shut up, that's enough from you. We'll get all the mirror we need from the ransom money. Besides, mirror's secondary here. What we really want is the achievement of pulling this off. What do you mean? We want to be known as the guys who are able to hijack a plane in a nation with the military as crazy as this. Yeah, opportunists. We're not gonna be able to call ourselves a proper Jaeger Corps if we can't outsmart the Erebonian military. And now that you know, pipe down until we get our damn ransom money. That goes for you young ladies too. Unless you want those pretty faces of yours all scratched up. IGOs, help us! Stop right there! What on Earth? Are we on Earth? Is that this planet? More being established? Where'd you kids come from? How'd you even get here? Wait a sec, I recognize you. We're Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy. We've received a formal request to liberate the hostages being held here, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Thor's? Wait, isn't he Elise's brother? He totally is. Wait, that wasn't the fucking, Thor's dropout. Thor's dropout. Jaeger dropout saying that. Isn't he Elise's brother? I totally missed the name tag on it. Content is Emiria. Yeah, it's like I'm so used to these types of universes establishing their own name for their planet. I guess Earth was like lowercase, so it still could refer to like Earth, the ground. Anton is actually in a zero situation, you remember, right? Oh, right. I do recall that they like show up in other games, or like I heard about that, you know. They're wearing St. Estrella uniforms. That's right. Are you two in the same year as Elise? We'll get you out of here. Don't get cocky, brats. I can't believe the same kids who screwed us over in Nord are back at it again. Back at it again. You got no idea what we went through because of you. Yeah, being in jail. You got a pretty good idea. I'm thrilled that you remember us. Final Fantasy 7 doesn't have earthquakes, they have Gaiaquakes. Yeah, exactly. They don't seem to understand that they were the ones in the wrong. Guess you guys had a really fun time after we caught you, huh? You'll live to regret what you did. You can be the first victims of the newly founded Bugbear Jaeger Corps. I was about to say something, but I guess victims doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna kill us. It's that, you know, live to regret. You're joking, right? You think this is gonna cut it? Do you honestly think you can make a name for yourselves just by hijacking a plane in the middle of a war? Say that again! Real Jaegers live on the battlefield, labeled Reapers and Warmongers, but accepting their karma all the same. That's what Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me. But looking at you, I don't think you have the resolve to do that. You think you're all so tough. What do you know about us? Oh, more Jaegers. Reinforcements? We should have started fighting earlier. Boss! You came for us. Figured something was up when the guys in the lounge didn't give their last report. But you've really done it this time. I bet you're the ones who let all those hostages go too. You're not keeping an eye on the situation very well, are you? We're gonna make you regret you ever crossed us. Fill 'em full of holes, boys. We'll celebrate our day as a new corps by dancing on their corpses. Yeah! We might have the advantage here, but we can't afford to lose. I'm right there with you. Let's go. Oh, literally.
She's slow.
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
She's slow.
You know what I should do right now? Fuck him up a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's the one who's gonna attack next. Covered by that.
Gather on my blade.
Get fucked. I was really hoping it'd kill, but I knew it wouldn't.
This isn't.
This is
Probably
bad.
should have used this as break. Ah, well.
Beginning mission.
Yeah, this could be very bad.
I'm done for.
Impossible!
It's not over yet.
Incredible.
Good luck.
I'll try at least. Argus.
Thanks.
And then they have all their turns.
Impossible!
I'm sorry, everyone.
I think we're just gonna have to, yeah. Oh well. Just slamming us breaks right up the top is the way to go.
Need to regroup.
Trombone has fully healed him. Yeah, right? Kinda nasty. As long as I get, like, this group out, or, like, at least some of them. Yeah, there we go.
Impossible!
That's a lot better.
Okay.
Then we can do a little bit of this. Speed down so we get less turns. Slightly, anyway.
She's slow.
Don't kill. Suppose we should have checked which one of them was considered the leader, and you know.
This might be bad.
Well, I suppose. Okay, yeah, none of them are. They're just all considered dropouts. All losers! Can they be death blowed? I would imagine probably. Because they're, yeah. Oh no, actually, they're immune. I was assuming because they're like minor enemies that were just being faced, you know, with a lot of at the same time.
Gear up.
I'll try at least.
Yeah, first thing to do,
Listen.
Thanks.
I suppose I should
heal
thank
who's
you.
already up.
My turn.
I probably should switch to Emma.
Sorry.
I'll take it
Full
from
on
here.
healing. Doesn't have Bellis. Doesn't have CP, but I can start building that up.
How about this?
Man! Can I ever win? Yeah, delay would be pretty nice right now. Let's do it. Probably should have aimed for the one who is actually attacking next, but it's fine. Forgot to do that earlier. Just heal yourself, gain some more CP. Sure, it's probably excessive, but... Oh my god, why did I switch links when there was already someone down? I thought that was gonna do anything.
Argus activate.
Nice Zero Arts. Can we use it for anything good? Hmm? Alternatively... Plus SS, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Just want to make sure Fee's up before we kill, so she can get experience.
Thanks.
I honestly wish I hadn't, like, skipped through the animation, because I'm not sure I've seen the one before. But, surely not the last time I'll use it. You're so annoying for what?
Impossible! What a waste of our time. Let's go.
I've got it!
He's not wrong. What a bunch of losers. Can't be happening. We lost not once, but twice to these guys? We had you surrounded. How'd we lose? Positioning alone doesn't determine the outcome of a battle. It might help, but at the end of the day, experience is what matters most. You're finished! Give it up and hand over the hostages. Ugh. Elise's brother is so cool. Thank goodness, now we can... Don't you think this is over? Come on, boys! Ah! The tables have turned now. If their lives mean anything to you, you're gonna do as we tell you. You don't know when to give up, do you? My will to show mercy is running short. There's nothing to worry about. We've got the ship's bridge under our control. We've got the upper hand here. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Yo! Go! Ah! You have the guns aimed. You could have just... You could have done it. I know they don't want to, because that's always the case with, like, hostage situations. Like, they don't actually want to. But still... These losers, come on. Coin! Nice timing. I'm just glad we made it at all. What's going on? Why do people keep showing up one after another like this? How do you even get in here? That door's locked. Sorry, but all the ship's systems are under our control now. Hey, Bill! Hey, Bill! Looks like you guys are A-okay over here. More students? You've gotta be kidding. Got people over at the bridge. Had to take control of the ship's systems. Oh, Klein and I took care of the ones who were left. Not all that many thanks to the rest of you coming here. All the crew members you took hostage are safe now, too. And I took care of all the lookouts while you were busy fighting Class 7 on top of it. Classing Fight 7. You're the only ones left. Really? That's a pretty impressive work. You guys got all the fun jobs, didn't you? This is some kind of dream. We're Jaegers. Sure, we dropped out, but we were still Jaegers. How could we be beaten twice by a bunch of kids? Never let your guard down during an operation. Any real Jaeger would know that. Just give up trying to form a corps. You're not cut out for it. It's the end of the line for you. We're going to be apprehending you now. Don't try to resist. Ugh. Damn it. Easy. Easy-ass mission. You know, aside from the part where I failed the battle, but, after properly restraining the mercenaries, Class 7 joined Klein and Nibel in securing the safety of the remaining hostages. They then set a course for the Ruhr airport chosen for its close proximity, taking the hostages and the airship with them. They were freed upon arrival, with Class 7 then happily handed the culprits over to the Railway Military Police and the Nortia Provincial Army. Did it! Yeah, the Student Astraea students were unnamed after all, but I do recall seeing them. Maybe just generic models, but I feel like probably not. I don't know, it just feels like there wouldn't be much of the use for generic models. They're probably the same people. Well, I suppose they'd be named. Anyway, thank you everyone. I can't imagine that would have gone half as well without your help. Seriously, we owe you guys. You kidding me? We should be thanking you. You were the ones who stepped in and made things right. They say you second years are supposed to be our role models. You certainly acted that way today. You guys are both super cool. You just beat those guys in like 2 seconds. I don't know about that. I'd say we're kind of pushing our luck there. Hey, Belle, I never knew you were so good with an orbital staff. I guess we got another thing to trade tips about. Cute. We really are so glad to have had your support there. Okay, calm down. The two of us really didn't do all that much. We wouldn't have been able to take the bridge if you hadn't drawn their attention either. For sure. You guys took them head on and did all the work. We were just the backup. But man, with first years like you around, Force is gonna be in great shape when we graduate. Gotta admit though, getting that kind of praise from you guys means a lot. Well, either way, we've done what we set out to do. You think of what I'm thinking? Yeah, there's no point in the two of us flying solo anymore. It's time for us to join the crew of the courageous and fight by your side. Taking your students on board! Aside from the ones you already have, obviously, but still. Lucky us. Definitely. We're more than happy to know you'll have our backs. Good to hear. I think that these are the first second-year student recruits who aren't just like, you know, the main three. Main four, I guess, but Crow isn't there yet. I might be misremembering the years of a couple of students, though. I can't believe we were rescued by Elise's big brother. Wait till all the girls at the school hear about this one. You were on your way back home, right? Try to stay out of troubles for the rest of the trip. It's as if that was like something she did. I will. As soon as the war began, Elise and Princess Alphen went off with the Bracer. So it's something of a relief to hear the princess is with you now. Try to save Elise as soon as you can, though, okay? Of course. You really pulled both me and my camera out of the fire there. Thank you so much. But I can hardly believe that there is an actual airliner hijacking here in Erebonia. This goes to show how big of an effect the war's had in the public order. Sheesh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm hoping this is just a one-time thing. Either way, take care. Yeah, same to you. Can't wait to hear about what you get up to next. Thank you so much for what you've done. It's such a relief to have our passengers here safe and sound. There's no more need to worry about them. We'll take care of things from here. Hey, these two. Ricky, you're okay! Can't believe you got caught up in the hijacking. That's insane. I've been so worried about you. I haven't stopped looking for you since the day we were separated. Oh, really? So, who are you anyway? Are you a friend of mine or something? What? I hit my head pretty hard when I was in the capital a while back. That's all I can remember. I've been wandering the country ever since. I don't even know who I am. Not that not being able to remember really bothers me or anything. Okay. Ricky, stop playing around. Do you seriously not remember me? Remember me? Bleh. Enunciation. We're best friends. You're my best friend? Why do you look so disappointed? Oh, this poor boy. Hey there, good job. Well, assuming you're the ones who sorted the hijacking mess out. You are, right? I knew I didn't have the wrong genes. You just leave the ship to me. She'll be better than new by the time I'm done with her. Hell yeah. Back to the Courageous we go. And that just leaves the shrine, I believe. Definitely save all that progress. Oh, you know what I should do? Get those monster entries. Now that I'm thinking about the Isengard range.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, let's see. What am I missing here? Ooh. Laura and Fee. Laura may usually win against Fee in a swimming race, but it's no contest when they're racing on land. After all, Fee's always been fast on her feet. Good work. Alright. Oh, no. We want to do... this.
Let's get this over with.
I'll handle it.
That's just a rock. I'll double check if Laura doesn't have the, whatchamahoo's, but... Yikes.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, she has analyzed. We can just do that.
My turn.
Just really need you to get your stealth up. Rolling Rock, a giant rock monster made up of vast amounts of minerals. Dominates foes using its incredible weight. Alright.
This is bad.
You're not wrong. Let's have you eat a little food. You know what I should do? Not arts. What? Crafts. Concealing lens.
Mission.
Then while she's in stealth, we heal. Or do a little bit of this. Yeah, the stat boost on this will balance out the fact that it doesn't really restore that much health.
I'll handle it.
Plus the gradual HP restore. Get that crit! Rush him!
Understood.
Decent damage for just like regular shit. Fuck, missed it. That would have been so nice. Let's heal ya, bud. Defense up is gonna be real nice here. Do extra damage if you use paper on rock. You got a point! What am I doing out here? Being a clown, clearly. Yikes!
This is bad.
As they say.
Beginning mission.
Power roll. Nice miss.
Predictable.
Predictable!
Now's our chance.
You're done.
Onward.
And let's heal Fee.
Not bad.
Really wish we had food that healed like 7,000. That'd be really nice. That auto crit is so tasty.
I'll handle it. Laura, let's finish this.
Get it! Yeah, that's some damage when it's added all up like that. Really big fan. This is probably a good idea. So long as Fee doesn't immediately die.
Onward.
You know, small things to ask for. Let's do a little bit of this. Would have been nice earlier, but
Now's our chance.
what can you do?
You're done.
We should actually give the defense down.
Should have been paying attention.
This
I'm
could
in
be an
danger.
issue.
This should be fine.
Thanks.
Please, 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 please. Thanks for attacking.
Should have been paying
I
attention.
was so
could
confident
be an
that'd
issue.
do less damage. I guess I'll use an EX bomb.
Thanks.
This could be an issue.
Yeah, sure. Let's do. I'll do a TRL bomb. She's got so many buffs already.
My turn.
Right. Ran out of CP because she died. That'll happen to the best of us. Yeah.
It's not over yet.
I guess I'll use another one. Love to not have healers. I guess I could have prepared for that by giving them, you know, healing arts, but... You know.
They're off guard.
You're done. I'll handle
Alright, you know what time it is. Concealing
it.
wind.
Beginning mission.
It's
This
so
could
close
be an
to
issue.
death that I really want to just go for it. What is the highest class thing she's got? Radiant Blade and Brilliant Spin, but Radiant Blade is a little cheaper.
Blade of light.
There we go. Felt a little bad. All the item usage, but alright, it's fine. Healers exist. They
You still
really
have
don't
a lot
exist
of
right now.
training to do.
Just feels right having them be able to use overdrive with each other. Yeah, one head up this way. Definitely take advantage of the heal. And let's go for this.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Yeah. Need to analyze these guys.
My turn.
Okay.
Don't know why I didn't immediately register that we would be one-hit KOing them. It's fine, because it worked out. But,
I've got it.
an arthropod monster with a hard shell. The needle attached to its shell is deadly but not venomous.
Leave this to me.
Interesting.
You still have a lot of training to do.
And then... this guy.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Just move a little bit.
Okay.
Another one.
Analyzing enemy attack pattern.
Shouldn't have skipped that. Impulse.
My turn.
Skygazer, an avian monster that makes its nest in high mountains. Freezes prey with its breath to take to its nest. It's kinda fucked up.
Now! An opening!
Yeah, not really.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
But I could keep up it.
Alright, what else do we have in this area? We go to Isengard range. Stealth Frog. Rolling Stone. No, we did analyze that. I remember reading the description. That's not the same stone. Right, okay. Whew. In any case. Yeah, it's just the stealth frog and the rolling stone. Yeah, I was real worried for a second there.
Bring it on.
My
Did these got... Apparently not. Apparently just haven't seen them. Very nice.
Okay.
Then we detect her. I skipped through it again. Anyway, let's definitely Gale here. Shadow Dancer, an insect that spreads a special scale dust to blind foes and injects them with venom and kills them slowly. Ah. No, not what I wanted to do. Can't select all of them. Bad.
Second form. Get it.
Hope the one I left out. Jesus, Reen, come on. I gotta say, I hope the one that I left out wasn't the one that, gets its turn soon. Yeah, okay.
Predictable.
Weak Reen, yeah, right.
eliminating target.
Oh, these aren't as weak as the other guys, so that's interesting. Could I not have accessed this area earlier?
Too slow.
Yeah, that feels a little strong for something that could have been available at the start of the game, so I'm assuming I couldn't.
I'll get you up.
It's over.
It's out to the Cape Gip again?
Cool.
Ooh,
We
you're
won.
right, I should check that.
More than cool, we were great.
I forgot about that. Evasion plus 10%, obvious. Drop rate plus 20%. Interesting. That is funky. Never particularly had an issue with drop
Shall we?
rate.
I've got this.
Let's ram them. Fucking.
This one's dangerous.
These guys are kind of big, and they're also made of tinfoil.
Too slow.
Ooh, you got a point, Red. That would kind of bang. That's not steel, that's tinfoil. Believe me.
Eliminating targets.
Okay.
Got speed down on one of them.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
A magical golem born by giving life to steel causes powerful earthquakes at will.
Let's
Okay.
move.
As you do.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Leave this to me.
Let's see how much this does.
Gather on my blade.
Because I don't want to leave these guys up and at 'em for longer than I need. That's pretty decent.
No, you don't.
Come on, Laura, get hit at least once.
Leave this to me.
And this works. You know why I want to do that? Radiant Waltz.
Behold the light of the Archsage School. Radiant Waltz.
feels pretty good. One down.
Okay.
How about this one? Alright, fair enough. Almost there.
Let's move.
Another tinfoil beast down. That animation's way too long. And bullet cyclone.
1, 2. And done.
Feels
Here we
nice.
go.
I'll handle it.
There we go.
Hostiles done.
Done. Shadow Brigade, let's go! New S-Break, finally. Overwhelmed foes with immense speed. Attack all. SSS plus. God damn. Let's give a little comparison here. That's... want status. Right. Okay, it's literally just a straight upgrade. Nothing weird going on. Okay, so she got hers at 95, as did Elliot, and I'm assuming everyone... No, Milliam got hers a lot earlier. Okay, so it is different per character. Makes sense. I was assuming it was just like you hit a certain checkpoint and you unlock it. Makes sense also that Reigns would be a bit later. 100 or something? Jokes aside, I don't want to use that any longer than I have to. There you are!
Advantage is
Milliam with
ours.
an orbital strike. It's really good. It's such a good S
My
break.
turn.
I'm a huge fan.
Let's move.
Glad we found the stealth frog in this area.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
A frog monster that uses giant dead leaves as camouflage to conceal itself. You're doing real
My
well.
turn. Oh, target's eliminated.
How about you? Let me get a cape. You got a point. It is that time. I really want the accuracy up. It's kind of essential.
This one's really tough. Be careful.
I'll handle it.
Venom Demon. You know, let's see what you guys are like. Yeah, I figured they'd be a bit tougher. Considering who they're paired with.
Unforgivable.
It's my turn.
Queen. I love her.
Analyzing enemy
Wait. Great, I mean, you know, that'll make it easier to kill him.
My turn.
Let's go for it. What's going on?
I'm sorry, everyone.
What's going on here? Do I have to lose constantly? Does everything have to be a fail comp? Awful.
Eliminating targets.
I mean, I know literally what happened.
Leave this to me.
I don't mean that. Love to be blinded. Okay, poison 2. Yep.
Okay.
At this point, why not, right? Just get rid of a bunch of them, you know?
My turn.
Another hazard off of the field, all that.
Focus. Activate.
It's my turn.
And
Analyzing
finally
enemy
do
attack
this.
patterns. I've got it.
An evil creature which stores venomous gases in its body. Its physical attacks are highly deadly. I'm gonna do
You
this.
have my thanks.
Marine will miss out on the experience if this kills, but
Full speed ahead.
let's go. So many of her. Cool girls don't look at explosions.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
No,
I feel stronger than ever.
Sorry, Reen. There you go. What a time we're having. It's a new chest. Oh, you know what? I think we have been through here, but there's an area that we were, like, gently encouraged not to go to. Like, we got better shit to do right now. More than just after image. There's a crap that lets you duplicate temporarily as shown as like in a Sky's cutscene. Goddamn.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I hate these guys.
Got it. Follow me.
My turn.
They're just annoying.
Thanks.
Right.
I'll handle it.
So kind of a Naruto situation in that case. I see, I see.
You okay?
Thanks.
onward!
Interesting.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Let's Naruto more Dragon Ball Z. I don't know, it seems pretty similar, because there's a whole deal with, like,
My turn.
the Shadow Clone jutsu that Naruto managed to figure out as, like, actual physical clones instead. But then again, I know nothing about Dragon Ball.
Should have been paying attention.
Leave this to me. You still have a lot of training to do.
I've got it.
I'm awesome.
Let's say that like I know a lot more about Naruto, and I've sure watched a bit of it. Technically. Okay, yeah, that's where we came from. Yeah. Right, because that was the enemy we fought on the way in. Want to go right up ahead. Don't fight those guys because they suck and I do not like them. What about... What's the one they're missing? Rolling Stone, right. We want to find some rocks. Might be worth fighting these guys since they're obviously weak. They might have
The
someone with that.
advantage is ours.
My turn.
I see, I see.
My turn.
It's my turn. Hey. Is everybody okay?
Head around this way. Because we do have to get that chest over there, actually. I was wrong, I think. I'm kind of lost at this point, but that's fine. Right, it's the little path over here that's kind of key to get into.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Why, I think I noticed a rock.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. I'll handle it.
Relink.
Here I
And just
go.
waste time until it's Elliot's turn.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Easy as that.
Analysis complete.
A rock monster formed from closely gathered minerals. Sometimes rolls down cliffs and attacks climbers. At this point, I'm pretty sure I've done all I need to do here, but I'm gonna return to the last segment of... Or the first segment, I guess.
Let's go, go, go!
I've got this.
I didn't mean to do that, I was just pressing the wrong button because I'm a fool, but... well, I was gonna say, like, I just go for it. Fuck around. But I don't want to run into the big guys.
Watch out, guys.
Okay.
Still managed to get these guys. Which is fun for me.
It's my turn.
Rain probably needs some healing, huh? Like, that might be a good idea.
Listen.
You
Thanks.
have my thanks.
Here I go.
Fuck it. Gale.
Second. Now's our chance.
An opening!
You'll love to see it.
Okay.
Hey, you have accuracy up and everything. I know that's no guarantee, but... well, that works.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, sure, I'll just do this. Regular old attack.
Okay.
It worked out pretty nice.
Now.
Just get that last little bit there. Using some natural dodge like bait. That makes sense. But also, accuracy in this game, in general, is kind of stinky.
Hostiles neutralized.
Yeah, I wanted to head to you. I have some guard range 1, just to make sure there's nothing new there now. Guess there might be. Don't follow me. Might have snuck something in. Yeah, there's a cryptid here. In retrospect, I really should have figured. Yeah, that bit about moving on to doing the shrines? We'll see. We'll see if that happens tonight. Excuse me, I've got better things to do. Weird guy. Let's see what you're about, huh? Lindbaum.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
I feel like we should be flat on our feet, but I guess. If you insist.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Hate that it gets the second turn.
No, you don't.
Nice cover.
Okay.
So it's got a AoE that's like a lowish power. Level 90 to 96-ish. I have been able to handle the new enemies in this area just barely, so you know.
Beginning mission.
What can happen? Oh, the level of the lizard. 120. I'm honestly not sure how to, like... should it be 95 like me if I want to have a decent chance of killing it? Or is the fact that we got a bunch of level 90 to 96 like against a level 120, does that even out? I probably should pay more attention to this.
Shatter! Get off guard!
Got you.
Super boss kind of thing. I mean, yeah.
It's my turn.
But still, like, since that's supposed to be an indicator of difficulty,
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
is it to be expected that because it's a super boss, it's higher level? Or is it to be expected that a level 95 super boss is significantly stronger than a level 95 regular boss or enemy? You know? A lizard cryptid. Countless parasitic spores on its body spread toxic gases that ravage its surroundings. Okay. Very easy to unbalance for slashing and piercing, I believe that is.
Gather on my blade.
Pretty nice, pretty nice. Tail slappy, a good thing I stole that crit.
Okay.
Let's get that auto crit.
Now, follow me.
Okay.
Thanks for giving it the 0 arcs. I love being
I'll
poisoned.
handle it.
Yeah, I suppose that'd be the thing you want to equip for this fight. Anti-poison, huh? I mean, Elliot's the best equipped to cure that.
Now,
Not like I'd want to swap out Tia of anyone at this point.
my
But she was concealed.
turn. Beginning mission.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's Holy Song that cures. Man! And you take forever to get anywhere.
I won't give up. Sorry.
I'll take it from here.
Alright.
Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Onward!
She'll be fine. Speed down.
Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
Literally, what could happen? See?
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Did it just give itself a speed up and then... Oh no, that was unfair. It was lined up well with the boss. Which makes that even more frustrating because it didn't even have a buff to speed. It just got to do that for fun.
Okay.
Because fuck you, I guess.
Should have been paying attention.
If the second try doesn't go well, I'm gonna pop out and then... Actually, you know what? Since I saved before this, I can just do that now. Because we know at least one thing we want to get immunity to. Yeah, faint isn't really a concern here. I mean, it might be with the big tail slam, but... as it stands. I think more fun that prevents poison. No. Death blows are nice to prevent, but not really relevant here. As long as, you know, only a couple of them are getting poisoned, it's pretty nice. You know, we might as well give a little... Well, this is Art's up, which he doesn't really use. I was gonna say it's a nice upgrade to what she already had equipped. This is fun for her. I like the look of that. I could charge up some S-Braves. I mean, it wouldn't be uncalled for. Oh well.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toe.
Which one are you talking about? We got a couple here.
Let's move.
Compassion.
Yes, activate.
Leave this to me!
And then we can just
Now's our
slappy.
chance!
Okay.
pretty sure the only other person who has Impassion is Sarah, so...
Okay.
Gonna have to do this slowly. Well, actually... No. I was thinking of how... Oh no, actually...
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll take it
Doesn't
from
one of the
here.
healing skills... I think I was thinking correctly that she has... No, she just gives CP. I know there's something that gives, essentially Impassion AoE. I think it was on Elliot. Well, let's just do this.
Bless you have my
Not like she doesn't need CP the most, but...
Okay.
Yeah, let's switch to Elliot and figure that out.
I'll try at least.
HP regen... Who had that then? Man. Really thought. Still good to have Elliot out because he's got Impassion up, you know, probably should use that. Noreen,
Leave this to me.
if he weren't our, you know, effective CP battery right here, I'd switch him out instantly.
Let's move.
Laura will be done pretty quick though. Yeah, so I might as well save that. Honestly, I should switch him out for
Sorry.
Come on, Lammy.
William so she can start earning that, then once it gets to... Once Laura gets to 200, I can swap her. Then keep up the batterying.
It's my turn.
The impassionation.
Right.
Yeah, Resonant B would be good here. So we can maintain HP while still slapping. Not great, but I think she might be able to... Yeah, that heal is pretty good for her.
Predictable.
Here I go.
Yee. As soon as Laura's turn comes around, she can swap, but I really want to make sure she doesn't just get slapped out of existence.
You have my thanks.
Righto.
Even if it means that Emma has to wait a little longer. Probably should have burst there, but, you know, sometimes you're a fool.
Onward.
Okay, now it's your turn to swap out for...
I leave this to you.
I've got this.
And then Impassion William.
This activate.
Although she doesn't even need it anymore. Huh, anyway. It's fine. We're fine.
Now's our chance.
Now we can burst.
Everyone,
Leave it to me.
What was with that delay, sir? He needed time to prepare. I shouldn't judge him. Yeah, it's kind of useless on her. She's gonna get it next turn anyway.
you okay?
Thank you very much.
I'm in trouble. Gear up.
Will do.
And continue wailing on that guy.
Here I go.
Same for you. Wow.
Your turn.
Hurts a little bit.
Are you okay?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely want to impassion Elliot because he's it's someone who might be using his CP a bit here.
Okay.
We're fine for now, but one threat down.
Okay.
Of course.
Nice crit coming up. You'll love to see it.
My turn.
And yeah, okay. Not really. I guess you could impassion the. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the one little. Whatchamahoos and restore CP, or it's not CP, but EP after this anyway, so. Not like it matters if I spend a lot.
It's my turn. Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
There we go.
Here I go.
200. Feels nice.
Here's our chance.
Let's move.
Almost there, almost there.
Right.
Give him a turn,
Here
please.
I go.
There we go.
Okay.
She's practically there at that point. Don't kill anyone. Thank you.
Okay.
There we go. Sucks that Emma's like just a smidge away at this point, but
Is everybody okay?
A success.
I'll take it.
I did it!
I'm awesome.
Excuse me. I got a device to get to. Definitely want to swap out to a different party for a leading in, because we don't want Elliot up front if we're just slamming with S brakes. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do these guys. That should set us up pretty well. So slam it right from the start, get a decent bit of damage in. Want to at least do a strength up
A
though.
worthy adversary.
Let's move.
It got poisoned? That's kind of amazing.
All right, let's do this.
Leave this to me.
Alright. I'll analyze it eventually. It's a good amount of damage. It's encouraging.
Let's move.
Yeah, I'll swap out Fee when it gets to her turn. For you... let's Impassion Billiam, because we're gonna swap to a healer real quick here.
I'll handle it.
Feeling a little cocky, but...
Good luck. I'll take it from here.
Bless.
Thanks.
Don't kill Laura, thank you. Much appreciated. Continue with this. Hope Laura doesn't get bopped. It'd be ideal, you know.
I wasn't strong enough.
Hey, just as like a preference, could you not like kill my big Slappy's damage dealer? Just a thing. I do not believe I have domination. Really wish I did. Yeah, she got bopped. Alright.
Blessing of the moon.
Because I think I know what's gonna happen in about 2 seconds. We're just gonna use this S break right now. Also, you still have strength up, so I mean...
Gather on my blade.
I really think we should call upon the Moonstreet Blessing. Would love to be granted an opportunity.
Sorry, everyone.
Don't be mean to me.
I leave this to you.
I'll try at least.
You know what time it is.
Time to.
Time to...
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Did that get the backline too? Man.
I'm
Oh, that's so fucked up.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Hey. Falcom? What the fuck was that? Full
This
health
one's
to
dangerous.
0 without a single
Stay
turn in
on your
between.
toes.
Just like a final boss fight. Like that, yeah, right? Like,
Too slow.
hello? Starting to get the impression we were meant to leave this for later. adds delay to it and keeps hitting. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up that it's allowed to do that. I mean, I know there's stuff that prevents delay, but that's...
Alright, let's do this!
Try one more time and just see what we can do. Yeah, that's an all delay. Like, it should really just...
Here I go.
Maybe single person, low chance if it's, you know, potentially everyone. It's just messed up.
I'll handle it.
And... like so.
I'll handle it.
Swap C's, I think.
Good luck. I'll take it from here.
Crescent Shell for sure. I wish you were over there, but what can you do?
Oh, Moon. She...
It'd take her too long, so... Lovely.
Let's move.
Thanks for that. Good Impassion... yeah, Emma. It's just the best option. Then continue with this. Almost a half.
Leave this to me.
Anyway. It'd probably be a good idea to get Resonant beat up. And again, Holy Song would cure the poison here, but...
Keep it up, everyone.
that healing. The healing over time. Defense boost is also pretty nice. Yeah, I think we just do a little bit of that. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's a delay right there. I just... So, ultimate barrier, let's just, you know, just in case.
Right.
Truly, you never know.
Thanks.
Nice zero art stabbing on there. Really wish it was, I don't know, Elliot who got the 2 turns. I know it's obviously based on who you start the overdrive with, but didn't have much choice. I get this. Is it because of the status effects going on? Because everyone's up. I mean, it has to be. It's kind of fucked that, like, something like poison stops you from using burst, because it's like, they can still move and attack just fine. I would totally get, like, faint or paralysis, right? Like, that makes sense. I get it.
This isn't looking good.
It's, like, kind of funky that it's basically anything. I wish you could help yourself here.
Blessing. Thanks. Okay.
But in any case,
Arcus activate.
Here I go.
then Impassion on actually yourself.
Yes, sir.
That seems pretty good. Delay would be amazing, but what can you actually be inflicted with? Practically nothing. If you wanted to bring strategy into this battle, that wasn't just immunity to certain statuses, die, actually. It's a damage check. That's all you get. Okay, we have someone who's poisoned, and yeah. Or Or not anymore? I guess it's been solved. Mirage spam, yeah, right. Ultimate strat of all time, brute force. You got a point.
Yeah.
The miss though, the triple miss.
Here we go.
Yeah, Mirage does do a ton. You're not wrong. I just like looking in the status effects section because that gives me a lot to complain about. Because it's never gonna be, you know... There's never gonna be a status set of boss this week, too. The best thing about some of the old games is with the right setup, you can art spam your way to victory. That sounds fun.
Here!
Thanks.
Oh, I wish I had taken that. No, wait, no, never mind. Why is that critical indicator being on? Oh, right, since he just used his deal. Duh, okay. That sucks also. Just as an aside. We're doing this as well.
Setting target.
This is the S break ever. They're literally never gonna top this. Yeah, Reen's first one down again. Yeah, she does have the overheal. Yeah. I should definitely do that, actually. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, as soon as Reen's up. Not like she's using her EP. There is something in character about Reen being the first one to go down.
It's my turn.
Thelis it is. I think Thelis would probably be fine, especially considering that we're about to use the, whatchamacall. She should be using Repeater. I mean, you're not wrong! If I were using her correctly, yeah. She should be. But she's spending so much time healing. I need 2 healers. Yeah, that seems like, honestly, a good idea. Get better unbalanced chance, all that.
Analysis complete.
If anyone, it should be Elliot who has that skill. Well, he also uses EP a lot for healing. Anyway, cool. Glad I used the S-break. Yeah, this is why she's not using her EP, if you were wondering. Because of this shit.
Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
She doesn't get a free second to do that.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I reiterate.
I'm done for. This isn't looking good.
Yeah, you could say that again. I should have used Elliot's S-break when I got the chance, but, I'll see if I can solo it.
Blessing of the moon.
By which I mean, fuck that, I'm raising Elliot. Does that res everyone? That would be a great thing to check, wouldn't it? I don't think it does. Just offhand, I believe it's just the heal, but... Hypothetically.
Arcus activate.
This is gonna end poorly. I did not check the delay on that.
Everyone.
You know how I spend a lot of time saying that I really like this game? It's wrong, I hate it. Yeah, honestly, giving that one to someone who, like, has shit arts would probably be a good idea. This game sucks ass a little bit. Great, I can't check the description of it. Right, I need to go to here. Yeah, recovers 200% HP. No res. But yeah, delay is something I want to avoid. We honestly didn't get too badly fucked over that time. That did help, but... Delay, there we are. How much evasion does Fee have? A lot. Delay, 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 delay. I'll check once I get to her. Prevents delay, there we go. Yeah, cool necklace is not great right now. We don't really need that. I don't know why I used the lower value one. I guess I'm gonna need them all anyway. She has 45% evasion. And yet here we are, huh? Kind of fucked up. Neither of these feel like they're worth taking off for, avoiding delay, so... How high can we get it? It's an interesting thought experiment. She doesn't need the accuracy up and evasion up. I mean, evasion is obviously nice, but 5%. Compared to making sure she doesn't get delayed over anyone. Yeah, if we were to change the silver earring for, what increases evasion? This, 10%. That's 55. Actually, what's the Penalty's Cape? It's 10%. That's probably going to be the highest that any accessory gets you, I would assume. Yeah, 5%. 5%. Yeah, 55% would be the highest. Honestly, that does kind of feel worth it. Some shoes give evasion? Oh, you're right, yeah. Not any that I have on hand right now. Now, hold on. I suppose I should use that. I don't know what... I must have gotten those from chests and just, like, never checked. Yeah, that seems worth it. Yeah, actually, I do recall picking those up. Less evasion, but that's worth it. Oh, Master. I'll check in a second here. Okay, ceramic, everything. One of those did give evasion. So hypothetically, if I wanted to sacrifice some defenses and, you know, the other bonuses, I could get 65%. But, her Ring Quartz is her default. It's Raven. It gives her speed up. She has delay. Do any of them give evasion? Yes. 5% plus insight. That seems like a very worthwhile swap. I'll check the others, though. If anything, that one feels more appropriate for Fee. You know... Yeah, that's 100% evasion at the start of battle for 4 turns. Plus another 5% on top of that, just for fun, so that's a 70%. And if I actually equip that one top, that's 80%. That's kind of fucked up. If she does get hit, it's gonna hurt. Ah, is that the cap? Can I not go past 70%? Damn. Yeah, she can reapply for herself. That's kinda... Yeah, I'm assuming 70% is the cap then. I know I literally just said that, but that's kind of fucked up. I should have moved the one, like, 200% over
Stay on
heal.
your toes.
Someone else who's just not using their EP. Whatever. We'll see how this
Too
goes.
slow. Now.
Nice. Pitiful amount of damage, but you know it's free.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Ooh, that crit coming up.
Behold the light of the Archsage School.
Can swap to someone else there. The resistance kind of hurts. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hey, could you just target B? Man.
Too slow.
I don't like that you're getting a crit.
Your turn.
Stealing that from you. No swapsies, but that's fine. I'm not quite 200 either. Also, we're kind of suffering health-wise. I really wish that did more for being a critical.
Too slow.
That also sucks ass.
I wasn't strong enough.
I'll handle it.
I think right now,
Good luck.
I'll try at least.
although it's rather early,
Time.
You have my faith.
Thanks.
what can you do?
Bad idea. Yes, sir.
That being done,
Gear up. I'll take it from here.
let's just overheal now.
Arcus activate.
It'd be nicer to do it when
Now.
everyone's at full. That's some timing right there. I'd also like a defense buff as well, but... Something Baker's Choosers.
Thanks.
You have my faith.
And Lord Alberian.
Great towers.
Let's just skip to the damage. A bit pitiful. Whoa.
Okay.
Seeing that number and only like a fraction of
my
health
turn.
fall off is kind of like I knew, but also we're gonna just have you move because you've got the zero arts though. Yeah, back to punch it in the face. True. Yeah, actually, you know what I could do? But I don't want to waste the zero arts necessarily. Unless I do. Yeah, I don't really care actually.
Sorry, can you handle this?
Will do.
Gonna waste the zero arts a bit, but
Leave this to me.
I was slamming the button and, well, you know, sometimes things happen.
I leave this to you.
I'll try at least.
He's not gonna get the defense up from there, so I could have planned that better, but
Keep it up, everyone.
whatever. I can also just give it to her
My
from
turn.
anyone else who has that. Pretty sure someone else has, yeah, Saintly Force. 5 turns, 25% buff. But, I mean, with everything else that you can get off of that. Although he should be using his time in Passioning. Mirage? Oh, that was the other, yeah. I forget who has that, but, I can figure that out in about 2 seconds. Oh, death. Right, Mirage Arts, not something called Mirage. Right. Okay, anyway.
Yes, activate. No, you don't.
I wanna see that touch! That, right, Arts. Right. She no longer is capable of dodging Arts. In exchange, she dodges mostly everything else. But yeah, she needs to reapply, insight to herself.
Here I go.
My turn.
With that, we don't actually have to worry about healing her. I'd like to, obviously, but... You could use some more CP.
Of course.
And yeah, right. So, it didn't kill her. Yeah, exactly. It's not like, whatever. Do I want to do anything else before I do that? I think I could use Elliot's detector and not waste her time. I just want to make sure there's nothing I want to do in terms of, like, do I want a Crescent Shell first? Not really, we have the defense buff. Magic Reflect is fun, and it is useful here, but... Yeah, it's class... B+, A+, SS+. Wonder which one I'll use. I want to see how much this does. Between the weakness and the SS class, I've had the chance to give her arts up.
Yeah.
I totally could have, but nah. Too late now.
Too slow.
For as much
Okay.
EP as I had to expend for that kinda... I mean, it was sizable. That's like S-Break level. But it's still kinda sad. I guess it is something I can spam, which I can't with S-Break, so... Under most circumstances.
Here I go.
It's tempted to give her stealth just for the auto crit, but... Whatever. Impassion... best to be... Yeah, I'll hand that to B.
Yes, activate.
Right.
Rena's a refill daily. Yeah, I equipped Impassion on him, and that was it for his actual, damage. Because why would he ever need to do that? I mean, no matter who you give Impassion to, that's just... There's no winning there. I guess there's winning if you can, like, slap it on more than one person. So if I, like, nabbed it off of Sarah before going here, that would have done the trick. But... already have Resonant Beat going. I think I just need to... Yeah, I just need to slap a heal on Emma.
Arcus activate.
Keep her safe. Would probably be a good idea to heal Fee at some point here. Before it uses another arts. Glad it didn't now,
Too slow.
but...
Now. Let's get this over with. All right.
Leave it to me.
Really wish this would get it over with. Imagine Burst dealing like half its health. It'd be funny if there's some convoluted way to make that happen. Besides just over-leveling.
Here I go.
I still need to detector it. Get that at some point. It'll happen. If I could give her an arts up, that would be really good. I might have some food that does that. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I do, actually. Yeah, arts plus 25%. The healing will be slight waste, but I'll take what I can get.
How tasty.
Keep punching the one with 100 evade. Yeah, right, like... You clown! Check this shit out.
Now. I'll back you up. Too slow.
Nice miss. Good to know that's not arts, even though,
Are you okay?
It does like vaguely like magical energy, so it worries me a little bit. Motivate would actually probably be a good idea right now. Just so we can actually start doing damage. Well, it's only really Bea and Emma who are needing to do that. Back on battery duty. Who do I want the most? I mean, literally only one person doesn't have it. Green it is! And he gets the save on that, too. Man, if that had been Emma's turn, that would've fucked. Anyway. Before something bad happens, before any further tragedies occur, Phantom Phobia!
My turn.
And keep slapping.
Now. I'll back you up.
We could use just a general, like, group heal right now, but it should be fine for now. Yeah, just fine.
Here I go.
Nothing bad could ever happen to us. EP charge and Emma, yeah. It would be nice. Yeah, we're all still up for that. I so want to bring out Milliam so we can start really hammering the boss, but I just can't afford to not have, you know, our actual healer Elliot out, and anyone else is... Well, now that we're done with, like... Not everyone has...
Sorry.
Compassion. She doesn't have it, but it's fine. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, I might as well just... This does put her at risk of being slappied if she gets close, but I'm just gonna trust that that's fine. Nice.
Now.
It hurts just a little bit. Oh, that felt good. Yeah, we're gonna... This should get her to 200. So once everyone's healed up... Got 2 S breaks coming.
Okay. Listen to my song of healing.
Very nice not having to worry about, Bea using her CP to get stealth. Technically, she never had to, really, because she could have gotten at least to 95% before with just Insight, but... Please be good.
Rest in peace.
I'll take it.
We're finished. Full speed ahead.
I do wish I'd given her strength up, but... I'd rather just get her back to building up CP. Yeah, this is feeling pretty good so far. Even with that. I would love to have the overheal again, but... It's asking a bit much. Actually, what I'm gonna do... Move you back so you can get... we're actually in this rough position, aren't we?
I've got this.
In here. Yeah, that'll... I'd rather worry about Elliot right now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna do this in case. Yeah, she does. Her next turn is gonna have to be impassioning.
Gather on my blade.
Or not impassion, but shining. Just want to make sure his shit doesn't get wasted. don't like the looks of this. Oh, you know what I could do if things really go wrong? You know who's literally got an S-break
It's my turn.
dedicated to healing everyone? And in fact, this would be a really good time to use it. What? I can just use either one at any time. Is the equip one, is that just for like when you use the quick S break? I feel like I should have discovered that sooner.
Time to begin.
Alright, I thought it was just, you know, you equip it and that's the only one you can use.
Pure breath of the goddess.
Elliot, I'm gonna be real with you, that sounds not great. Maybe I just have bad taste.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Okay.
Matters more than someone like Elliot. Yeah. It's about what the That's the point. You know what? I think you figured it out.
Here I go.
Thank God for minimal delay. She would have been fine if it took, you know, until after the next attack to do it, but... Well,
Too slow.
you fucking thought.
Now. Okay.
That's such a funny concept that I'm just gonna... That's canon to me now. Because, like, he's a really good musician. He would know that that sounded like trash. Wake the fuck up! Canon Elliot lines.
Too slow.
Don't super like that.
Your turn. Okay.
I don't like that you're getting a 0 arts right now. I think I might steal that from you. I don't think it's gonna use it for anything,
Here.
but I worry.
Too slow.
Oh, I knew it was coming, but it feels so good.
Right.
Oh my god.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thank you very much.
My turn.
Here I go.
And what do we want you to do? You really need... yeah, you need to read up your, arts up. Untouchable Feet is really amazing. Yeah, what else do we have that does that? Arts plus 25%, 3 turns. I will take it. And 50 EP. Not a lot, but I'll take it, you know? I suppose it's actually pretty good.
Now. How tasty.
For being a minor side benefit and all that. God, it feels good. Feels good to win.
Get this over with.
Okay.
It feels so bad to see that do nothing to its health bar. I don't expect much out of those, but I'm gonna reiterate that I really think they should make those do like something else other than just raw damage. If they don't want them to deal like a lot of damage, then maybe there should be another benefit so they feel good to use against bosses. I don't know, it's, I just feel like maybe...
It's my
Yeah, I
turn.
really want to get Elliot's S-Break up again. Should get more CP. Yeah, like, more CP... I'm trying to think of what else, because like, oh, status effects, that wouldn't work against most bosses, so that wouldn't feel great either. I could see, like, maybe an EP restore? That'd feel pretty nice. Because it's something that's, like, super limited otherwise. So giving, like, something semi-grindable-ish through battle instead of just praying for EP restore turns. That'd be nice. I'll hit Stu crit damage. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Cause I'm not sure if crits do the same thing as in like Pokemon where it ignores defense up, that kind of stuff. But if that's the case, that'd also be a pretty big benefit. Yeah. Just getting kind of close to another Artemis Tears, but I don't honestly think it's worth it compared to... I mean, it'd be worth it. Surviving is kind of nice, but...
I'll handle it.
You know.
Now.
Got you.
I like the cloud of, like, purple smoke that happens. There's no actual... Well, I guess it does still poison sometimes. A lot of the time, actually.
Right.
You know what I'm gonna do? Go directly to hell.
Gather on my blade.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. He saved the run by needing less heals. Yeah, no, literally.
Okay,
Waiting for it to miss.
it's
Yeah,
safe
right.
for now.
Imagine. Well, I have to thank you for the guidance. I should probably check again how many cryptids there are, because that's, what, 3 that I've killed so far? Thank you, Ella. Roaring Dragon Gem. Oh, you know? That'd be a good way to confirm how many I have. 5, I think. That does sound right, because I looked up a guide for the first one, because it was kind of kicking my ass. And I was so much of a clown that I forgot that Emma can literally just guard you perfectly from arts, so... Yeah, let's check that shit out. I probably should have just, you know, hit up. Roaring Dragon Gem. Tempestuous Roar. Containing a dragon element art lost to the ages. I'd love a summary of what that art is. I know I can just equip it and find out right now. But there's a little thing called quality of life that I'm not sure that you've heard of before. Okay, yeah, I'll quickly swap out heal. Right, duh. Right, yeah. Forgot. How foolish could I be? That was the hardest one. Thank God! Wow, I shouldn't have done that right now. But I did it! It worked! It makes sense that it'd be in Ymir. I'm assuming we return here later then. I mean, don't confirm, but like, just like, rhetorical speculation. HP Fool is highest in the others. Yeah. Yeah, that's 2 left and they should be easier. It should be. Yeah, I'll quickly swap out defense too, just so I can... Right, they actually outright require the specialized slots. What was that again? Earth, Water, Wind? I generally don't upgrade those slots to 2 stars. Or 2 lines, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I wish this qualified. I can literally just go back to the ship and do that though, I guess. Cause yeah, who has the right kind of slots? Earth, Water, Wind, you'd think I'd remember it. Earth, Water, Wind, Earth, Water, Wind. Elliot does... It sucked to upgrade, you know, and then find out, like, oh, no, I actually want to put this on someone else. A harder 6 fight. Ooh. I mean, it's New Game Plus, so. B could, hypothetically. And Milliam could. Obviously, there's more people. Wait. Best US Roar. Oh, CP plus 100. Regen 30 CP 3 turns. That kinda fucks. That's kind of a banger. Ooh, I do want to keep that equipped. I don't know necessarily that I want it on her, but it won't hurt. Yeah, Crest, what she had before is just... Yeah, she wasn't really using that. You know what? Sure. She's not really using her EP anyway. Milliam can have a funny little toy. Yeah. It's, Fun bomb, huh? What a creature. I think that's gonna have to be... It's gonna have to be it for tonight, because the next thing I have to do, finally, after so much delay, is shrines, and it's getting a little late. And my hand needs a rest, honestly. Too much clicking. Too much mouse usage. I'm starting to feel it. But yeah. I'll head back to the Courageous. That felt really good. And yeah, I can call that good. So, thank you for joining me while I did even more side quests. Next time for sure we'll make progress on the main plot. Did just beat the super boss. Yeah. So it works out really well. It's good timing. Like the super boss too, aside from the new game plus one. Feels pretty nice, and honestly, that like getting that quartz now, it's gonna be pretty useful, especially for the other super bosses. Like being able to just like instant like S break for everyone plus you know, 3-turn impassion. That's pretty good. So yeah. Let's see. Who up? Who do we got that we can raid? Taking a look around. Waiting through ads on twitch.tv. But yeah, tomorrow I believe I had it scheduled to do some Slime Rancher. I'm still considering whether I, like... Oh no, that was, Friday night. Saturday morning. But yeah, Slime Rancher, I'm still considering, like, I might swap that out for something. But I do really like Slime Rancher so far, so... If I don't think of anything else, that's gonna be it. I do want to make progress there. So, that should be fun. But yeah, otherwise, some more Chelsea Gold Seal Friday... Or, sorry, hold on. Slime Rancher, Thursday night, Friday morning. Trails, Friday night, Saturday morning. And then on Saturday, me and Sarah doing some Scarlet and Violet story. Should be getting close to, if not through the entire game at that point. I'd imagine we'd be able to finish it. Then Sunday we're going to be doing some more... Dragon Mark for Death with Seer and Cam. So that should be good. But yeah. I'll be raiding Quentin. Who is pretty cool and currently playing some Identity V. So go say hi. I'll see you later. Have a good rest, get some sleep if you need it, have a good time zone if it's not that time for you. And I'll see you around. Bye. Good progress today.